Check it out. I crushed the alien.
Arms and arm your... What the hell?
Nerf. New from Nerf, the N-Strike Recon CS6, the blaster you can customize for any mission.
We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. Won't ya buy him, take him, try him. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. Don't you want a gorilla you could call your own?
Hi, Billy Mays here for Mighty Putty. The easy way to fix, fill and seal virtually anything fast and make it last.
See what I'm telling you? Damn wow, you'll be saying wow every time.
To experience the ultimate taste, think outside the bun.
This is a library.
And now, Chia Garfield. And Scooby-Dooby-Doo. He's a Chia pet, too.
I look in your motherfucking eye. Family ain't gonna never die, you understand? Fuck it. This my bitch right here. This is gonna be my bitch forever. I been talking all that shit on the motherfucking record. But guess what, bitch?
Here they come, clickety-clack down the track. It's lots and lots of trains. 2 of the greatest train videos we've ever offered. And now through this special TV offer, you get 2 videos for the price of 1. You
So fine that I really want to make you mine.
Oh, you want Peter laughing? Send Peter 2. Text Peter 3 for
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Peter 4 for
Freaking believable.
Peter 5 for
There's an evil monkey in my closet.
and for bird is the word. Peter 6 to 75555. Or go to jamster.com, subscribe to get up to 20 products like games for $9.99 a month. Remember, it's jamster.com.
Lots of people tell me, PVG whoa, but when it comes to ghost riding the whip, I'm a pro. They try to make me sad, they post my ugly stills, but they're just jealous of my ghost riding skills.
Questions soon to be answered.
So I can look at it. Are there people in Twitch or on YouTube right now?
So we got Lake.
Oh, we got Lake? For sure. What's up, Lake?
Hi, Lake. I am Rip Jisen.
Yes. Welcome.
That is Charles Davis.
I need to fix.
That is Daniel
this
Jeremiah. And this
kinda.
is the commissioner of the National Football.
Hold on. Oh, get out of here. Get him out of here. touch quiet compared to the draft? Okay.
I said low-key sweet. I'm gonna pull up PPV real quick, so I can get on the same level. You don't have to stream it to me. I'll put it on my own.
Okay. I'm getting my.
Hopefully we don't have any delay with each other here.
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
We'll be fine. This should be good.
Welcome to the 20.
I know, I'm excited.
Yo, it started.
We are proud to be here in a city built on grit. Built on steel. And home of the one of most.
I forgot it's in Pittsburgh. That's why they got the Steelers out here.
That's why they got the Slavo.
Terrible towel. Terrible towel. Yo, where's Connor at?
Straight up.
It's so funny that Connor like moved to fucking Western Pennsylvania, and now he's all like, you know what? Instead of rooting for all the Northern Virginia teams and DC teams, I'm all about Pittsburgh area teams now, baby.
Just we're making the full bait and switch.
Yep. He's a homer, no matter, and even if he moves, he's still a homer in his new place. That's so funny.
Homer.
And the heart and soul of the Steelers, a captain.
Homie.
The 2023.
But anyways, here we go. This is the draft is starting. We got the stream ready. We've been waiting for this for quite a while. And Moon and I have been talking about this for quite some time now. We had our draft preview, so we're looking forward to this. You know, this is as football fans, we've been looking forward to this for such a long time, and now it's finally here.
I know, it feels like we're getting back into football season. It's going to be like 5 months away, but still. 4 months away.
Yep.
4.5.
A Hall of Famer, a true shutdown corner, a piece of the steel curtain, Mel Blount.
Oh. We got legends. I see some other people with the. I see some other people with jackets waiting in the wings.
Okay, Loki, I had no idea that you're just streaming the entire thing.
That's what I was saying. Like, you think they're gonna kill me? I don't think they'll kill me. The shit on TV. It's on TV, you know.
That's true. I thought for sure that this is gonna that they're gonna kill you. I think you're Hines Ward. This is the kind of thing where I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is grounds for account termination, but I'm probably just extra. I'm just like extra scared about that kind of thing.
No, yeah. But hey, I get 3 copyright strikes, so we'll take one and we'll figure it out.
Early game.
Literally. Just the early game. Oh, no. No, get this rapist off my screen.
And one more. Terry Bradshaw.
The real TB12. The real TB12. I don't know a single other quarterback who wore the number 12 with the initials TB. Do you?
This is
the real scary Terry.
Okay, these players forge the path for the next generation of stars.
Is that Hines Ward?
We will welcome into the National Football League starting tonight.
Maybe I'm tripping.
This is a moment you all been waiting for. Yin's ready?
Yeah, is Hines Ward half Korean or is he half? I can't remember.
But
he was like one of the first Asian Super Bowl winners, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. Him and Palomalu got that distinction around the same time.
Boy, Olumalu, baby. This is pretty great. I'm glad that all the Steelers are coming out.
I know. I'm
I'm
thinking, why don't they do that for other drafts? But here we see the fucking Raiders war room, and I mean, if they go with anything else, dude, my pipe dream was like, not Al Davis, but Mark Davis. He's gonna be like his dad. He's like, I don't need a quarterback, and I'm getting really distracted by how fast Jeremiah Love is.
That's so funny. Anyways, the Raiders are now on the clock, everybody. They have the first overall pick. It's very likely it's going to be Fernando Mendoza. And, you know, there's a little thing right there. Fernando Mendoza is at home in, I believe, I forget where his like family lives. Somewhere it might be Florida. Wherever it is, it's not Pittsburgh. You know, usually all the people that are probably going to get picked on day one, they're in Pittsburgh, you know. And when they call their name, they go on stage and they wave to everybody. But Fernando is at home because his mom is she has a really bad illness, and so she has trouble getting out of you know, going out and traveling. So he just was like, you know what, Mama, I'll let you spare all that. We'll bring the entire family with us in this house, and we'll spend this together. And
there's like a,
you know, I mean, the Raiders are
war
still
room
on the
draft.
clock. The Raiders are still on the clock.
Dude, that's what I was saying. I'm like, how long are they going to take to make this pick? You're starting to scare me.
Like, I don't know, are they still fielding phone calls? They're like, all right, we're going to field phone calls. Somebody offers us 2 firsts for this 1 first, we'll take it. But other than that...
The Jets got really scared thinking about Geno Smith again, and they're trying to trade up right now.
The Jets are like, we'll trade up, we'll do a pick swap, and then we'll also give you next year's first. It's like, you guys are stupid. We'll take that in a second, you know?
And then, in very small text, and Geno Smith. They're trying to send his ass back.
How about driving the length of the field inside of a minute, down 4, have to put the ball in the end zone at Penn State.
It's crazy that the Raiders have only had... Oh, okay, never mind. They were tripping me out. At first, they were like, first round pick since 2021, and all I saw was 2024. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, did they trade all their picks away? Like, no, they didn't. 2022.
Yeah.
None.
They're going for the cycle.
Where was Henry Ruggs? Let's, we can talk about that one?
Yeah.
Wait,
anybody got Ray's
first
phone
round
number?
I wish.
Someone call Ray. Okay, also, are they...
For Vegas to a Super Bowl.
It looks like somebody's on the phone having a good time with John Spicer. Oh yeah, also they got Kirk Cousins, so maybe they just stick with Kirk. They have Kirk Cousins.
Is with us right now.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. I love that guy.
Oh, yes, they got Jalen Naylor and Lindenbaum, that center. They actually have a decent O-line.
They have a
They
good O-line.
have a wide receiver to throw to.
Yeah, the wide receiver being kind of on the weaker end is pretty bad, but you also have 2 other skill positions that are really good. You know, I mean, Genti didn't really do much last year, but also it was not his fault. So, you know, you have a lot of talent as a running back. You have a very talented wide receiver, or tight end who you can toss the ball to. And if you're Fernando Mendoza and you're just, you know, his skills is just being very prepared and wise, if he can just, you know, spend a single season as a trick down Charlie, maybe just, you know, get behind Kirk Cousins and hold the clipboard for a little bit and develop, and then next year you draft wide receiver, I think it's a really good situation for Mendoza to be going into. And, yeah, Kubiak looks like a really great coach. If anything, he's not going to be going in this situation where his head coach is Pete Carroll and his offensive coordinator is, was it Chip Kelly?
Pick is in.
Oh, the pick is in. Holy shit. I mean, I wonder what could happen here. It would be... Okay, no. If the pick is in, then it's got to be Mendoza.
There's a trade.
Yeah,
it's going to get up there. There's a trade. Oh, yeah. My maybe I'll save it for when I get to the pick. It's coming up soon, but I have a prediction.
The pick is in. Pavia.
Trading Geno Smith back to the Raiders.
One criticism of his you hear is, well, it's a lot of RPOs.
The Raiders select Diego Pavia.
You can cut through that by looking at all the 3rd and 7+ throws and watch him in the red zone. He was outstanding on those 3rd downs, and then the red zone. I don't know if this.
Yeah, they got Raiders logos on the water bottle.
38 touchdowns, no picks. That seems pretty good to me.
He throws with great leverage. You know, it doesn't throw 50-50 passes like we always hear about. Oh, this wide receiver's great in the 50-50 situation. Well, Indiana receivers didn't have to do that because he put the ball in the proper place. To Kurt's point,
true.
On accuracy. It was more like 60-40, 70-30.
So yeah, they're on the clock. At first I was like, what is that time? How do they already have how do they have 6 minutes?
It's the first of 257 picks. They took 257 seconds to
Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Signed, sealed, delivered.
This is the worst. The worst day possible, dude. Forgotten my charger at work.
Announcing as a was announcing the Raiders taking
at least as a Josh Allen
first overall. Here comes
That's
the
true.
commissioner with the first
I really need my laptop tonight for both this and also Dungeons and Dragons. So
that type of charger.
Yeah. Fucking laptop
Everybody
chargers.
does his picks in like rapid succession.
Yeah.
With the first pick in the 2026 NFL
Let's hear it.
Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza,
Yep.
quarterback, Indiana.
There we go. He announced that like he didn't even say nothing. He was just like, with the first overall selection for Fernando Mendoza, TLDR.
Too long didn't read. You already know what was gonna happen. Anyways, Las Vegas Raiders just sounds wrong. It really does.
In the 1938
As someone who has respect for Oakland franchises and
is going first overall in this
like
draft.
just seeing them get gutted, that whole city just get gutted. And for what? To play in Vegas, to be a fucking tourist attraction. Like, even as a division rival in the Raiders, like, you want to see better than that. I like to see people succeed. I like to see people do well. What Oakland franchises? Fuck Vegas.
It's like you know how Packers fans are always like laughing at Vikings fans and like the Vikings failures. It's like, yeah, it's really fun like seeing them. They look really good, and all of a sudden, you know, they fall flat on their face. You know, it's like when you really hate some dude because he's like a fucking bitch, and then like everybody's all like into him, and then all of a sudden they just like put their pants in the middle of like the road, and you're like, yeah, suck it, bitch.
Dude,
but then you know it's like, yeah, this guy like kind of sucks, but everybody knows he sucks, and like, you know, his family life ain't too good. You know, she just never really works out for him. You kind of want to just like throw him a bone at some point.
Right, just yeah. Rest in peace to Oakland A's. I loved the A's, to be honest.
It's really sad.
Not my AL team, but they're my second AL team. Very close.
What's weird is that the city of Oakland's been getting like gentrified over the past like decade or so.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
oh fuck! I spilled my beer.
The last 5 months
Hold
have
my
been such
beer.
a blessing by God, and I can't thank up
I knew it. Wait.
I'm just looking forward to get to work.
What was
the
happening?
Next level. College is fantastic.
I should have said, like, wait, take.
Career,
If he says the word God in the first 5 seconds, you gotta take a drink. He already did. He's like, well, first I gotta thank God.
What excites you the most about this opportunity?
Thank God.
What a great organization.
It's literally guaranteed. That probably market bet is probably like you get a fucking pack of chips if you hit on that one.
Dude, yeah, the over-under on the fucking Kalshi Demon bet on him saying God is like, you might get a can of Arizona from the corner. It's not even going to pay for the whole thing, because you're getting that one that's like 125 that comes in the bottle. Last, or excuse me, not last, 29th ranked offense, 25th ranked defense. Like, you see that and it's like, oh yeah, bad team. The Raiders had the 14th ranked defense. Like, if they just knew how to do anything on offense, they wouldn't have been. I mean, I think they would have been 500.
I don't even remember like who was on the Raiders defense, like, besides Max Crosby.
Literally, I couldn't name you a single defense.
Maybe it was only Max Crosby. Like maybe Max Crosby really is that good of a defender.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the Bills defense, talent-wise, we don't have a lot of bums, but we also don't have Max Crosby on our team. I bet if we added Max Crosby, who was the #1 run defender in the league last season, on our team, who had the worst run defense on the last season, maybe we could have been just as good as the Raiders in defense, you know?
Yeah, look at, dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. 2-16, 5-10, 6-24, 9-29, 11-30, 12-20. We got fucking 6 different teams with 2 picks. Is anybody picking, or is it just the same 2 teams just going back and forth? Also, my prediction here is Reese, that edge out of Ohio State. I think they make the smart pick here. That Jets defense was fucking dog shit.
No, because
they like it doesn't matter who they pick. Literally anything I think is an upgrade at this point. But Reese is going to be a good. I almost called him Angel Reese.
For the first mystery of the night to be settled.
Yeah, it's ironic they're making a pick.
Oh my God, Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry, 395 reception yards.
Entire season without an interception. They need some more pass rush.
And that led the team, by the way.
And that's what this pick is going to be meant to address.
And what were they in sacks
395 leads your team, and you missed 10 games. God, the Jets fucking suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, he just missed a lot of games. During, like, the trade deadline kind of scramble, I was like, please put this guy on my goddamn team.
I was saying the same shit. I'm like, Saucy? You could get pretty saucy in the Mile High.
Now, Sauce Gardner and also Quinnen Williams, the two best players on defense for the Jets, were traded midway through the last season for picks. So, yeah, they have a defensive-minded coach. You know, the defensive coordinator for the Lions when they were doing really well. Didn't do too well last season, but also it's the Jets, so, you know, they gave him leeway. He didn't look like a terrible coach. But yeah, I'd like to see Arvo Reese here. I think that's part of the selection for Arvo Reese is, you know, oh wait, who is it?
Wait.
It could be Bain.
It could be. It could be.
Bailey. David Bailey.
Oh.
Edge here.
They're just going down the board. I thought they would have taken Reese.
Yeah, I was hearing rumblings of mostly Bain and Reese there. Damn. Well, my streak is over at 1. My streak is over at 1. I really wanted to tweak it out, but
yeah,
rumblings fucked. I was hearing. I should have said Bailey too. I should have said it could have been Bailey.
Texas Tech had that good defense, and David Bailey was a big part of it. And I can't. Okay, here's the thing. This isn't a bad pick or like anything, but it's just like I just thought they would have gone the other way.
It's a really good position. You know, like Arvo Reese played outside linebacker, and they were like, you know, you could just convert this guy to edge, but it's like, why doesn't he just take a really good edge instead? You know,
take the guy who already plays that position day in, day out.
He's a good player, yeah.
Yeah, like this is a good pick. I wish I would have had some picks to keep going, but oh yeah. Speaking of which,
I really wish that I said before this, but I was just playing Tomodachi Life with my sweetie, so.
I watched like 2 mock drafts, and I kind of formulated my opinion around that, and then like just an ESPN article, you know, acting like I did the craziest research possible. But I will say, because of that, since we're getting to pick number 3, I don't feel like it's gonna happen now. I don't have any faith in it. But if I'm Dallas and you see that New York picks twice ahead of you, I think you make a trade up. I said that Dallas gives their 12th and their 20th for this next Arizona pick, so they can take Sonny Styles.
I was thinking about that. People were saying that they wanted to do that kind of thing because also Washington is picking before them. And if they really don't want to go up against Sonny Styles, if they really don't want to go up against, you know, Arvo Reese, then they trade up so that Washington can't get those players, you know, that the Giants can't get those players, because 2 of the other teams in the NFC East are going to be picking before you, and if you let them have either Arvo Reese or Sonny Styles, then, you know, Dak Prescott.
Look at it like this way too.
In Jets history, Quinnen Williams was 3rd overall in 2019. That was a record, along with Jerry Stovall of the
Orange and blue. You're so cute.
1963 AFL
My sweetie made me some
draft,
Thai tea with a.
The Jets
it's
have
orange,
never
obviously, with a
drafted
blue straw.
defensive player this high in a draft, and we send things to the
Um,
stage. Laura Rutledge, take it away.
What was I going to say?
Monica worked so hard for this, and now you're the
I just think it's
first
crazy.
I'm gonna get
off the board in the
a
NFL
blue
draft.
slushy
What does it
with
mean
a
to
red
hear your
straw
name called
now.
this early?
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go.
This is a great experience. This is an awesome opportunity, and I'm just so grateful, man.
I forgot to change into my Bills outfit. But yeah,
I'm wearing my Derek
I think the Dallas trade up is very likely just because of the fact that 2 division rivals are going to be picking ahead of you, and they're going to go for defenders, you know? Arizona's going to be a really weird one. Is the pick in yet? Did they trade yet?
No. Nothing's happened yet. I think they're just on the clock. But
Arizona, they can go so many different ways here. It's either trade down, they can trade with the Cowboys. They have so many, like, they basically just reset their entire team last season. So if they do stick and pick, I think they go Maui Noah. I think Maui Noah is like really good, and TLDR drafting best offensive lineman in the draft is going to be really cool. Is he signing a like a?
Yeah, he's
Pokemon
signing
card?
that's gonna be his rookie card.
Oh my bad.
I think.
I typically don't see that happening, so that's pretty neat.
God, that's a good shot.
That is beautiful, yeah. Can you see Connor from there? We're gonna ask Connor.
Connor's down there with a bomb. Because he wants. Okay, so my thing with Arizona, since we're still way down, they only have a minute left. I think. Do they do it? Do they go Jeremiah Love? I was thinking that. Maybe they really want something else since they're going to, stick it out with Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett's not going to be bad. I mean, he game managed the fuck out of last year and only threw like 2 picks or something. So, yeah, they'll be consistent, but it's that, or maybe they take the Carnell guy or whatever the fuck, that wide receiver.
Carnell Tate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like they're still on the clock. They got a minute left to make this.
Marvin Harrison Jr. has been the left and right testicle.
Yeah.
Over the last few years, and me personally, I think he needs a change of scenery. But if he's going to be in Arizona, I'm not holding out. What is this? He's going to be a pet project for how many more years?
They got Trey McBride. They got. I feel like their O-line is pretty decent. You know, I mean, Paris Johnson is. Oh, they're sticking and picking. They're sticking and picking.
So they're not going to make that.
Like I called David Bailey. I'm going to pretend like I called David Bailey. I should have said that. And I'm going to call Maui Noah here, and hopefully that'll keep Streak at a 3 with an asterisk. Also, my favorite player in this draft, by the way, and it has been for the whole draft season, because he doesn't watch college and doesn't really, get super nerdy about the draft. Sonny Styles has been my favorite player in this draft for months. I've wanted him for so long. Right now it's probably Jacob Rodriguez.
He up there.
I really like Rodriguez, and I like Concepcion too. I like Pregnon.
KC, Concepcion, Tua Tagovailoa. Somebody said they need to have Trump announce all the fucking rookies coming in.
I want to see him try to pronounce Venga Ioane's last name.
I couldn't.
Full. He should do his full entire name, actually.
Dude, I can't say shit because when I was doing my mock and I was trying to say that what is it? He's a guard out of somewhere. His name's like Francis Man something. I can't remember.
Oh, Francis Noah.
Yeah, I was butchering that one. I couldn't for the life of me. I had to look up the pronunciation. I felt like shit. Normally I'm pretty good with that. That was like no.
Usually I just watch the YouTube channel Bengal. He's really talented in the draft, and he pronounces all the names correctly. But yeah, Olai Vavega Ioane. That's
Oh, I was right! I was right!
Who is it?
Jeremiah Love!
Oh my god, they picked Jeremiah Love?
I was right! I'll take that one. If I get none of the rest, I'll take that one.
Third overall.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Wait.
That changes so much.
That changes a lot, but also, dude, this is... But I wanted to say before the draft was that we do not know a whole lot outside of this draft once pick number 1 is taken, It's kind of all over the place. There was a lot of consensus, like, okay, we think the best player in this draft is Alvaro Reese. He's probably going to go to the Jets if the Jets pick the best player available. But, there's always considerations of positional value. And that's why, Bailey got picked first because he's an edge,
Right.
Jeremiah loved the Cardinals. I had no idea that was going to happen.
I started thinking about it when I was trying to record my mock earlier, and I just didn't do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it all on the table for the stream. And that one popped into my head. I was like, who's their fucking running back? James Conner? Like, I'm not saying he's bad, but
Conner was injured, and then DeMarcado,
yeah,
I think was getting most of the touches, and then DeMarcado was just like, people started hating on him because he almost had a touchdown, like just walk off, and then he dropped the ball right before it hit the end zone and fucked everything up.
Yeah, that fucked his stock.
But now, DeMarcado, you have successfully secured your team to draft your replacement. Good job.
Yeah,
because you lost the game your team, they were able to draft a running back.
Literally, because you dropped that ball, because you fucked up one of the most basic things that they teach you since fucking Pop Warner, and that's where I'm like, I'm gonna be a little not aggressive, but I'm gonna get on you for that one, man. It's like they tell you just hold on to the fucking ball, and you start. I sound like one of those old heads now, man. I gotta stop. So like, you're no celebrating. They need to act like you've been there. Like, no, not that shit. But like, come on, man. Hold on to that ball till you cross the plane, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want. But like,
yeah,
just some basic shit.
You're not
like
gonna lose aura for continuing to hold on to the ball, man. You're not gonna lose aura. It's fine. Also, 3 sticking picks in a row with 2. Like the next 2 after Fernando Mendoza being kind of sort of reaching-ish, that's interesting to me. That's
like,
very interesting.
Arizona's happy with their pick out there too.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, Jeremiah Love also. It said 40 total touchdowns in 2 seasons, and I think it said that he was averaging 6.9 yards per rush.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If for anyone in the chat that's listening and doesn't know how good that is, if you got 6.9 yards per rush every single snap, you literally cannot lose football. Like it's.
Okay, bro, I was about to say, they need to show that right side more. They're like, Christian Brothers College. I'm like, Jeremiah Love went to the whitest fucking high school I've ever seen.
That's kind of hilarious.
Until they panned to the right, I was like, what? Where the fuck did he come from?
Coach. He's instilled so much confidence
Freaking
in you
brothers.
over the years. How special is this night and this moment for the two of you?
I thought maybe
I don't, yeah.
could go a few buzz, but I think they need that. Like I said, if Jacoby Brissett's just gonna sit there and game manage like he should. Not saying he shouldn't do that. That's not
I'm
saying
extremely, I'm super excited now because there is potential for, like, I'm pretty sure Titans just take O-line here, right? That's their biggest need is either O-line or wide receiver, but I'd say particular O-line is probably more important.
It's just a blessing,
Considering that Cam Ward was the most sacked, I think, QB last year, like, yeah, you gotta do something about that. Because I was seeing people say that Jeremiah Love could go to Tennessee to give Cam Ward a break, but I'm also like, well, what? They're just gonna draft a running back with no O-line to like help him out? Like, that's kind of pointless, to be honest. Like, I've seen this fucking story. Oh my God, they were already ready.
Did you see Jeremiah already ready? His little heart. He did his little heart with his hands.
I know when he touched the Arizona logo, that was cute.
Yeah, he touched the Arizona logo and then he did his little heart hand thing. I wish I had him on my team because I think that's really cute. He does it for celebration. But yeah,
Nick says I don't know anything. I don't think I do either.
Tennessee kind of like is in dire need of O-line and wide receiver. So, but everyone is saying they should draft Jeremiah Love.
Well, there goes that.
Jeremiah Love.
That's basically it, bro.
No, you know what? Dude, the look around that room right now screams. The look around that room right now screams that they wanted Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's a stupid pick if you do that, to be honest.
They should not have gotten Jeremiah Love, but the fans would probably be like, dude, that guy's really good at running. That guy's awesome,
That's why I was making that joke that, was it Oakland, Mark Davis is going to get distracted by Jeremiah Love's 40 time, and he's going to go, I need that on my team.
That's pretty funny.
We're going to have a 1-2 punch. Ashton Genty, Jeremiah Love, Double J.
That would be pretty crazy, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
It's not too far out of the realm of possibility.
Hand off the ball every single snap, bro. We pay you $20 million to just hand the ball off to 2 running backs we drafted in the first round 2 years in a row.
Hey, versus Geno Smith, I like those odds.
All right, Titan selection.
This has got to be an O-lineman. This might be Francis.
It should be Maui Noah. It should be Francis Maui Noah. If they're smart. He plays tackle, so. Come on, Maui Noah.
What?
Carnell, hey.
You're crazy.
That is the wide receiver 1. It could have been either O-line or wide receiver there.
Double down.
The only thing is at pick 4 is really interesting because people are saying there were a lot of experts saying that they didn't think that there was a potential X receiver, like future wide receiver 1 for a franchise in this draft. So taking Carnell Tate is a little interesting to me. Ohio State wide receiver, though, you know, like, if you have an Ohio State wide receiver on your team, just toss him the ball. Just, you know?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with an Ohio State wide receiver, but 4th overall is really interesting, you know? I would.
I was mocking him to go to Cleveland, so it's not that crazy, like a two-pick swing, but I just, I mean,
in terms of talent, it's weird. In terms of positional value in a draft like this, where the best players available are outside linebackers, safeties, and guards, I see it, you know?
Yeah,
I bet the Tennessee fans, though, are probably really happy about this, actually. You know? The ones that wanted a flashy pick like Jeremiah Love, they were like, oh no, we're going to get an O-lineman. Oh no, boring pick. But now they get a wide receiver from Ohio State? Yeah, they're probably really happy.
You just like seeing that on paper instead of drafting a guard. But like for me, like even as a kid, like I used to get so pissed off when we didn't draft guards or like specific people that were just like D linemen or something, and we would just pick some stupid ass like wide receiver or fucking Sean Moreno or something. I'm like, why are we just like picking random running backs? Not like Sean Moreno was the most random person I can say, but like I don't feel like unless you watch football, you know who the fuck I even talk about. So it's like. And he wasn't bad.
It's like when
what are we doing? Like, he's not gonna run behind.
It's like
anybody.
when the Bengals drafted Jamar Chase over Penei Sewell. It was like, I mean, I wouldn't really be mad at Jamar Chase, but like, imagine if they drafted, I don't know, like Marvin Harrison Jr. over Penei Sewell in that draft, right? I bet in the moment I'd be like, that's pretty cool. But then I look at Penei Sewell and I look at Joe Burrow getting sacked every single snap, and I'm like, we should have drafted Penei Sewell, you know?
Yeah, there's like a clear cause and effect when you go for that flashy pick. Oh yeah, nice, but then also Joe Burrow is getting killed and he's out for half the season every other season.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
like they went to the Super Bowl that season, but also, dude, if they didn't take, if they picked Jamar Chase in that first round, they probably should have taken a whole lot of linemen there. Yeah, all right. Big board is looking a little different than what I expected. I'm just hoping Sonny Styles goes top 10 still. And
I think that's,
if he doesn't go to the Cowboys, that'd be really cool.
I think that's the next pick.
I forgot to mention my kind of plan for the Bills in an ideal scenario is that they trade down, but obviously everybody wants to trade down in this draft. I want to keep a potential pick in the range of like 32 to 38-ish. Maybe we trade with the Cardinals. They can get in the first round and they can get Ty Simpson,
That was my thing. I think they're going to go for Ty Simpson.
I think they should trade back up into the first round and get Ty Simpson. And Cardinals, I have a great suitor for you in the Buffalo Bills. Right? They want to get a blue chip prospect from next year because it's going to be stronger apparently. But we don't really need to get that draft settled because we're kind of sort of in win now mode. Even if we do have a lot of picks, it's weird. We have such a weird spot in this draft. But yeah, if we can really wanted that pick around pick so that we can get maybe my pick of
the Chiefs moved up.
Oh shit!
The Chiefs are at 6 now. They traded with Cleveland.
Okay. What did Cleveland give up?
They just swapped picks.
Special offers and
everything
for what? For what? I'm wondering. It's got to be something on defense. It's got to be something on defense. That Chiefs defense was fucking buns.
I'm gonna check Spot Track real quick to see if they have like all the most recent transactions.
Lowe's can measure and install it for you.
You can't measure passion.
I wonder if there's a website that has like transactions that happen like immediately.
There's got to be something.
The highbrow entrepreneur.
Please, Arvo Reese or Sonny Styles, man. I just want Arvo Reese or Sonny Styles to get drafted.
Smart. It's a classic power move, but the real power move.
I bet New York probably goes Arvo Reese here.
To help prevent supply chain issues.
They just need more defense.
Yeah,
if not Arvo Reese, probably now we know it.
FedEx rerouted it. Okay.
Probably. Here, you know what? Actually, I have a sec. I'm gonna go use the bathroom while there's a commercial.
Sick.
Okay.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
FedEx, the new power.
Anyways,
move.
yeah, I was talking a little earlier about how, like, you know, yesterday we had our draft predictions, draft, like, kind of starter thingy. And I was like, how about, you know, like, I like Rodriguez and Concepcion, and I'm like, so my ideal pick would be Concepcion or Rodriguez. So the problem with where the Bills are selecting is that we're selecting around the same range as the Broncos, we're selecting the same range as the Niners, and we all have similar needs in the draft. So as much as I would like to trade down, we'd also be trading down against a lot of other teams that would be looking for the same types of players. But also, if we just had like pick 30 and pick like 70, or like pick 36 and pick 72 or something, I can see us getting both, you know, maybe a pick of like Rodriguez, Concepcion, maybe McNeil Warren from Toledo, the safety, and then after that we can get likely Citrus or Corleone, or you know, Orange or Corleone, you know, the godfather of Big Citrus. We've been mocked, you know, prior to the DJ Martinez, we were getting mocked to them in the second round, and I really like that. So we'll see if any of that happens, but yeah, pick is in.
And deeper access with a subscription to NFL Plus. For the picks, the moves, the plays. All in one place.
Wow! Are you kidding me?
All year long. Welcome home. Scan now.
All right, pick is in for the New York Giants. Let's see who they pick. They're going back to their past 5 years of draft picks. 2022, they had 2, I think, top 10 picks. They picked Evan Neal with one of their picks. Giants fans were really hoping he'd be good, but he was a massive bust. It's like Roger Goodell is bringing out a special group of individuals to announce the pick. I can't really tell what that is. Taps?
With 6 and change left, and the commissioner has the Giants pick with some guests.
Tragedy Assistant Program for Survivors, Taps.
In partnership with the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, TAPS, one of the NFL's Salute to Service partners, we are honored to recognize the surviving family of United States Army Major Paul C. Volke.
Sonny Styles also would be so good. They've been mocking Sonny Styles and the Giants for a long time, but yeah.
Major Volke
we got the troops right here too. Shout out to the troops.
In Afghanistan. He has survived
U.S. Marine.
Tracy and their 2 sons, Andrew and Benjamin. Major Volke was raised in the Hudson Valley and was a lifelong fan
they're still
of the New York Giants.
Still talking about it. They got the Tragedy Assistance Program people.
To his sons. Volke family, take it away.
Tragedy Assistance. Reese, come on.
With the 5th overall
Sonny Styles
of the 2026 NFL Draft,
the
New York Football Giants select
best player available right there. That's the best player available. That's probably one of the easiest. I feel New York probably waltzed into that pick, you know?
I think he
with
fell.
Love going off. Yeah, he really did fall. He was the best player in the draft for a lot of people for like a long time. I think for like months when I've been following along with the draft, people are saying, yeah, Arvil Reese is probably the best player in the draft. He's listed as an edge here though, but I think he was playing. I thought he was like. Oh, he's a linebacker.
I thought he was a linebacker.
Maybe they don't. Maybe he's not like a linebacker proper. Maybe
yeah, he
like
won linebacker of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
And now you add another one, and these guys are all elite athletes. If you think of the last 2 Super Bowl winners,
good pick though. I mean,
not just based off talent, but the depth of their defense.
You know, I'm curious. I'm curious.
Extremely deep up front.
I'm curious what happens next with Kansas City.
Being able to go get the quarterback, have an effect on people, especially during the playoffs.
You know what? That is very interesting. I do think that if you are in a win now mode, though,
I'm not sure everyone's going to be there. Kayvon Thibodeau immediately comes to mind.
Which one of these top 10 teams, or which one of these teams in the top 10 are win now, though? If we keep it above.
I mean, the Chiefs, kinda though. You know, it's like it's the Chiefs.
But once he
can't
was
count him
there,
out, but
they
you
were able to
also
adjust
can.
very quickly
I think
and
that
pick
Andy
the
Reid
game.
offense
Sky's
is
the
finally
limit with this guy. He's just a
fucking
one-year
slowing
starter
down.
for Ohio State.
We figured y'all out.
Patricia found out real
Oh
quick.
God,
He's the defensive
we
coordinator.
figured
know
y'all
that
out.
that little guy, number 15, is just gonna scramble around, make Mahomes magic. But then, you know, magic runs out. Once people started figuring out, you're just gonna start doing shovel passes and a whole bunch of stupid ass shit. Like, only
You know what I
works
was
like.
thinking about recently? Is that thing where people were like, they were like saying something like, you know, there are some players in the league where they don't even like have a route in mind. They just have a connection with each other, and they just kind of know what each other's gonna do. And they were like, yeah, you know, certain like tight end and quarterback combos. We're like, okay, yeah. So Kelsey and Mahomes just don't say any plays to each other. They just run and pass it to each other. Like, we know which two people you were talking about when you said all that.
I feel like we
Mahomes
saw
and,
though how like where that can lead you though. Like last season,
that shit
like,
ran
the season
out
before that. Like that, especially the season
ran
before.
out.
We've been talking about him being washed for like 2 seasons, and then I was like, you know what? I think it's time he rides off into the sunset here. He's like, nope, we got one more year, and then it's like, what?
He saw the enemy come back in the building. He's like, oh, I like Eric Bieniemy. You know what? I can't leave with this guy in the building. Give me one more round.
Oh, there's no question about
Hey,
it.
he's gonna be sitting plush. He's got that damn podcast with his brother. He'll be chilling. He probably makes more. He'll make enough off that to never have to do shit again.
He really just didn't want that to be his last season before he gets married to Taylor Swift.
Literally, we have
Like,
to have
oh.
the fairy tale season.
Mhm.
That's so crazy. They give me an auto mod for Slappy. Oh, did you hear? They're making the #1 draft pick put a football up his ass.
They said they're gonna use me in a bunch of unique ways, so I'm looking forward to that.
They're making Fernando Mendoza take pipe.
What can you say about those that have helped you all the way back to your days at Glenville High School in Ohio?
Can I watch?
Said, I want to give the glory to God.
Good glory to God.
He was practicing for that.
It's the new rules. Goodell came out and said,
got the hat to fit finally.
hey, fam, you want to be a #1 pick?
Congratulations.
You're going to have to fucking
All right, so the top 5 is in the books. The
be
Browns
bent
again
over, and they're going to do the
trading
Foley's on you.
down to 9. The Chiefs flipped.
Do you think Sonny Styles falls to the Bills?
Overall, 5th round, 148th overall to move up 3 spots.
You smoking
Oh,
the
whoa,
weed?
look at this right back. They get the 6 and holy shit, okay.
What the fuck?
It's a pick swap, but they get the third. They get the Chiefs' 3rd and their 5th for 3 spots up. For 3 spots up.
Yo, they're smoking. They're smoking dick.
Can we for real?
They're
Can we
smoking dick.
take a little retrospective look at the recent Kansas City Chiefs draft picks? They're not very good.
Nope.
They really aren't that good. You know? Other than
Like, who are they gonna pick now?
okay, the Hawaiian Kansas City Chiefs flag is kind of. Wait, is that British? Never mind. Hold on.
Oh, in a Yankees hat cheering with Chiefs fans? Dude, that's like, you might as well just have a fucking SS logo. Just tatted on you.
Jesus. Okay. You know what? I've seen them getting mocked Mansour Lane a lot. Maybe it's gonna be Mansour Lane. But I don't know why they would trade.
Oh, wait,
actually, you know what? Because of how weird this draft is going, they might go for Mansour Lane.
Pause it
He's
for
such a
like,
good player.
pause it for like 2 or 3 seconds on your end. I know you're ahead of me.
Okay.
Like, do it now and then
2026
unpause.
NFL draft. The
Me?
Kansas City
Yeah.
Chiefs select
Oh my God, they did pick Mansour Lane.
Okay.
defensive back LSU.
I actually think wait, hold on.
So out with Trent McDuffie for the 29th overall pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they were gonna
Tonight.
bring somebody back for that
He's now
cornerback.
a
I think
Los
I actually.
Angeles Ram, and in
No, I had them taking.
highly talented corner.
I had them
out of
taking
LSU.
Bane.
Yeah, and this is something you might want to get used to.
Yeah,
with
that's true.
2022
I
Oh,
there's-
they got Mansour Lane.
defensive backs when they had some holes to fill. This was clearly
That they
the
traded
top
up
guy,
for.
especially because there's some uncertainty
I have
about Jermod McCoy's knee. I think because of
Washington
that,
taking
they felt that
Freeling, who's
they
also
needed
at
to get him.
O-line,
And you look
because
at why
just,
they made
you
the
know,
trade, the Commanders and the Saints.
people say, oh, they need a running back, they need something else, blah, 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 like defense, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what, I agree, but Jaden Daniels died last year, and unless you want him to be fucking Archie 4, then
because a lot of people
That's a crazy nickname.
You might have been able to stick at 9 and get
the
it.
next one.
About a lot of mock
They could go O-line. I still want Sonny Styles to go top 10, so I'm still going to gun for Sonny Styles, but I don't know. O-line is always such a good thing to get, especially if a young quarterback. You know, make sure that Pookie baby Jaden Daniels doesn't die. I like that.
Losing Aura in the hallway here.
I'm just saying, if it's Mansour to Lane, why did they trade up for him?
I really didn't think that anyone was going to take him like that.
Were they so concerned that, like, Washington was going to take him? Or the Browns? They weren't going to take Mansour to Lane, were they? The Browns are probably going to take Maui Noah at that position.
I thought they'd take O-line or they'd take like a wide receiver. Honestly, I had them taking Tate because fucking I mean, a little bit of disrespect now. Jerry Jeudy's your best wide receiver. That's your wide receiver.
No, exactly.
One?
Yeah.
He's a wide receiver.
Their first round pick should have been wide receiver, but I guess they probably expected the Chiefs probably are in the war room like, you know what? Since the wide receiver one got taken off the board earlier than we thought, this means that the Browns are more likely to draft, Mansour Lane, and we really want Mansour Lane. They've probably had their eyes on Mansour Lane this whole time. So, yeah.
He's going to trust it and break on the ball, a.k.a. fucking just receive an absolute fucking duck from Archie Manning. I mean,
yeah.
That was the easiest. They're showing highlight reels for his interceptions. It's like, dude, fucking threw it right in the breadbasket. Also, what's that, Pizza? Welcome to the party.
Hello, Pizza. They have played, he's from LSU, like, he played at LSU. Like, that's good competition. And from what I heard about his stats, from what I heard from other people that were, like, talking about the draft, they were like, yeah, this guy is, like, the fucking truth. He's extremely good.
165 reception yards allowed all season. That's crazy. And that wasn't even the best. That was third.
Mm-hmm. I love seeing. I do love seeing. What do you call it? Like defensive backs being taken like pretty high in the draft. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, is he the one that didn't play like anything in 2026?
It is one of those.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he was injured all last year, and then he also didn't run at the combine. If I'm not mistaken, that's the guy. But, in 2025, I heard he was an absolute fucking monster. So that's pretty good.
Pick is in.
Pick is in. Sonny Styles, come on, baby. Pick Sonny Styles.
Yeah, I'm seeing some defense, or this is a offensive.
It's either Maui Noah. It's either Maui Noah or Sonny Styles. I'm really surprised Maui Noah didn't get taken in the top 5 because all teams could use O-line. God, dude, they picked I guess Carnell Tate was also a really good pick for Tennessee. I'm glad it wasn't Love. For them, I would have wanted to take Maui Noah out that pick, but Carnell Tate was probably a close second on that one,
Fucking.
Dude, there's only one like elite tackle in this class, and that's probably Maui Noah. The rest of the O-line selections are going to be guards. Oh, the pick?
Yeah.
The Walter Payton
Man
of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, is awarded to one
Ravens picking up Flowers' 5th-year option. Sure, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Do you think the Ravens are going to pick wide receiver?
Dude, that's what's starting to make me think, yeah.
Dude. You know what? I hope they don't take Sonny Styles in the top 10 and they leave him for the Bills to trade up for like 11 or something. I want
letting
him
the
so
Bills
bad.
trade up to 11 is crazy.
It's not happening. You can take our entire draft for 2027. I don't give a fuck. Give me Sonny Styles, please.
On behalf of the Payton family and Nationwide,
But the Washington or Dallas will probably pick Sonny Styles.
The Sonny Styles is going to be your fucking Ricky Williams. You're just trading the whole draft.
I will get in the fucking tuxedo or the bridal gown. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Sonny Styles, fuck my life. You know what?
Yep.
Interesting. The fact that Connor has Sonny Styles on his favorite team, and Chico Conkle, and apparently Len Swan was there on the for Washington right there as a legend.
Yeah, I saw
He's so
that.
handsome. He's so handsome. He's such a nice dude. I love Sonny Styles. I'm not talking about Len Swan.
I was like,
I'm talking
Lynn
about
Swan.
No. You know, I only knew that because my dad texted in my family's group chat about that. Because apparently Len Swan like dated my grandma or something.
Bro, what the fuck?
Some shit like that. And so my dad will always like whenever Len Swan comes up, my dad will text like my family. Yeah, Len Swan, what's up? Someone call his grandma. Like, Dad.
He's not afraid of contact, but he can also
that's so funny, dude.
on the other side of the line of scrimmage. This was a
It's my mom's mom. So yeah. I think he went into politics after too, and he was like a Republican Party. So there's that. Sonny Styles. I want to see you terrorize Dak Prescott twice a year. I want to see you, just rock the shit out of fucking. I want you to pick off Jackson Dart in a game, and then I want you to force a fumble on Cam Gadsden. I want you to do all that.
Do all that.
You know he needs to play safety. He needs to play safety. That's why he's as good as he is.
That's what I thought. I thought they had a list of safety for some reason. I'm just tripping.
Yeah, he played safety, then he converted to linebacker. I love him so much. I wanted him to be on my team so bad, but after the combine, he shot up the draft boards like a ton because he had an insane combine. Plus, he was just a really nice guy, I love him. I love his playstyle, I love his personality. He's a cool-looking dude, like. Shout out to Sonny Styles. And I love his name. Sonny Styles?
It's a good name. That sounds like one of those people who can do good.
I think he could be like the next Luke Kuechly, I think he's on, he has that ceiling.
Switch from safety to linebacker was so seamless, and that just shows you his athleticism.
Glad they put that flowery
He did it well.
Script for his embossed emblem there. SS on the chest is crazy.
Remember who coached him there?
A lot of that tonight, actually.
Yeah, I heard.
Wait, the draft room.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It just froze, bro. Oh my, they don't want you to see in there. Hey, we was bad kids.
There's no question about it. All sorts of All-Americans. So when the holidays come up, we're going.
How good
So the Saints pick has been in for about.
I was gonna just say Washington, I guess the Commanders. I don't know. I'm not saying that. How good Washington has been with their picks the last few years after getting rid of Dan Snyder.
That is true. Made some decent trades. Last year's team building was very questionable because they were like, all right, we got to the conference championships where we shouldn't have been. Now let's just trade for a bunch of people who are not, gonna play in NFL football for the next few years. They're gonna be old as dirt.
So I'm super happy.
Who's picking next?
Dad won New Orleans.
All right, they should take Maui Noah. I think they should take Maui Noah.
He's my best friend, my inspiration.
New Orleans, they need some defense. Another team that needs defense. It wasn't the offense that was the biggest problem last season, especially once they put Tyler Shark in there.
Yeah.
That defense is fucking terrible. Watching that Saints
it's weird. I'm still wondering where Olave is gonna go.
Yeah, that pick is in.
Oh wow. Yep, Maui Noah. Take Maui Noah. Saints, you have a good quarterback. I think he can probably be a franchise quarterback for you. I think a lot of Saints fans that I talked to were like, yeah, we like this guy. So
they did it themselves.
Just draft O-line.
A group of 25 soldiers
What's on the board?
each
So
other.
I gotta look at the talent on the board so
still
far.
serving the military and their families, not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values are found shared: honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. And why our members know we'll be there. USAA, taking care of our own.
Please, Saints, I'm begging y'all to draft O-line. Also, dude, how is Maui Noah not getting taken? Everybody wants a fucking O-line, right? And he's like a tackle that is in a draft where like the best O-line talent is a bunch of guards.
We've got the quality tools.
It's him, and then it's like a bunch of tackles that people are probably not going to be like really trading up for, you know.
Savings at Harbor Freight.
Like, yeah, like who the
But
fuck is
again-
gonna take him? Cleveland now? Like, is he gonna protect
I don't.
Shedeur?
Dude, Cleveland should take him. Cleveland should definitely take Maui Noah.
It's so crazy that that defense was ranked 9th. That did not feel like 9th last year.
Yeah, like I still also cannot remember like a single defender on the Saints because Tyrann Mathieu retired. So it's like that was like the only defensive player on the Saints that I can remember, you know, just because he's the Honey Badger.
I was about to say the Honey Badger's gone. I don't know shit now. The fucking Saints defense.
I think. Oh wait, was Cam? Oh fuck, I forgot his last name. Cam.
To talk to people.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck my life. The guy that's always on podcasts, you know, well-spoken guy. Pretty nice dude.
Cam Newton.
Chase, make more of what's yours.
Me personally,
Just 'cause you
I would
said
say that. I
well
would say that the average person would say that about Cam Newton. I would say that. I'm a Cam Newton. Maybe I'm an apologist at this point, but yeah.
Right here on Good Morning Football.
Life is
At
crazy
University of
sometimes
Maryland Global
because
Campus,
Manti Te'o
Cam-
is
students
still
know
on my
that every
Cam
new
Jordan.
skill they
Cam
learn
Jordan.
Cam
is a new
Jordan.
opportunity to further advance
Yeah.
their career.
He is
That's why we offer
Mr.
an
Saints at
affordable
this point.
skills-based
Tomorrow was
education
injured
that
with
helps working
471.
adults adapt to the growing demands of
471
today's job
yards.
market.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
In
Alvin
UMGC's
Kamara. I know you're
online
getting older,
programs,
but shit.
you can learn how to apply emerging technologies like data science.
Yeah,
and
see, that's what I'm
AI,
saying there.
so you
9th in
can
the
succeed
NFL, almost
again. No
300
application fee
total
if you
yards
apply
per
by
game
June
allowed.
1st
Like,
at UMGC.edu.
45
Look,
sacks.
if you're
Tied for
a
10th.
detective, this shirt is a must-have in your closet. I was tired
That's
of
like
floppy
it,
collars
it,
and
like
shirts
goes
with
back and
sweat
forth.
stains,
Like
so
that's
I got
crazy.
this shirt I saw on TV.
That's why I'm
Now
like,
I
you need
don't
some,
have to
you need
work.
some
I
on
got it shipped
defense.
in no
Also,
time.
You know what?
Switch from regular
They
polos
should
to
take
pause
offense.
on yours
The
for
brand
like
is called
2
Collars
seconds.
& Co. They make a regular stretchy
The
golf
thing
shirt,
about
but the
my
top has
thing
a
is
firm
that it just
collar on
doesn't do
I got
that.
rid of so
Okay,
many
if I
clothes
stop
I
it, it
ever
goes back
needed.
to live
No
every
dry
time.
cleaning needed
Fair.
anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable
I'll just, you know what?
long
I'm
sleeves,
just
and
gonna
the
go
collars
off of
stay
what you
stiff all
say,
day.
and I'll save my computer's
Get
battery, and I'll
20%
just go
off
mobile,
today
basically.
using code TV at collarsandco.com.
Yeah, 'cause
It's good enough for me. It's good enough for me.
Okay. As long as it's okay for you.
Yeah, I can't get an immediate live reaction, but that's fine.
You'll get a 1 to 2 second delay.
Yeah. Right. So you just gotta tell me. You've been pretty good about saying the pick is in, you know, all that. So.
Oh.
Okay. Let me know when the pick is, because it's been a second.
The pick has been in. The pick was in before you even went to that fucking commercial break.
Oh, my bad. I meant when the pick is
when it's
announced.
announced. I think. The fuck just happened?
Saints.
Let's see.
All right. Please take Maui Noah. Jesus, I've been saying Maui Noah's name like this whole time, and he has not been selected. It's fucked up.
Did our what is happening?
You know what I always think about when I say shit like this in like a draft thing? I wonder if I get like too heated up about a draft pick and I'm like, they should have taken Maui Noah. And then like 3 years later, I look back at him, I'm like, man, that guy sucked. I'm glad you know?
I'm like, I should have shut my fucking mouth. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes. That's how I be feeling. I'm just like, oh, Jordan Tyson.
Oh my God! Wait, the wide receiver.
Early surprises of the night went 4th overall to Tennessee. But what do you think of this pick to New Orleans?
Well, they hit on a quarterback last year, and I think they want to give him a weapon to play with. Really, when you look at their receiving core, really Chris Olave, and they need some more firepower, and that's what they get with Jordan Tyson, someone who.
Browns, I swear to God, if you don't take Maui Noah, I'm gonna cry. First of all, the Browns have to take O-line. I swear to God, if they take any position other than O-line, they're making a mistake. Do you want to know something really funny, Luna?
What?
The Browns' entire O-line, if I'm not mistaken, all of them have their contracts expired this year. Every single one of them, I think. That's what I remember hearing, and I'm like, that is terrible team building. Did they?
He's just had injuries each and every year. So if the Saints can keep him out there and keep him healthy,
wait, am I actually correct about that? That the entire Browns O-line just is a free agent right now?
Healed up from that and not nagging things. At least people are hoping. That's
I can't confirm or deny that.
Conversation that I was having with some of the
They need to take O-line. I swear to God, if I have one take in here that I'm like extremely adamant about, it's that the Browns should be taking O-line with their first round pick. They traded down too, and the best O-line, like the best tackle in the class, is sitting right in front of them.
First down, so you can see the emotion just pouring over
Damn.
him as he's making this.
Tyson
knee in the walk.
Tyson just in tears right now.
Yep, good for him. That's wonderful. I love seeing people when they get drafted.
They got him balling. Good.
Yeah. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. When someone goes there and they look like orphan or whatever, that's cool. But like when someone's like, I'm so happy to be here, it's just an absolute blessing. And I know my family's looking at me with pride right now. It's a wonderful experience. Thank you for drafting me, and I hope to make you all proud. That's like the best response I can see from a top pick.
Take on the Toronto Raptors in Game 3 of their
I also didn't listen to much of the Mendoza interview, but he did say God.
That's so funny. He was watching the Raptors before he walked up.
That's incredible. Is he Canadian?
I think he might be though.
Maybe he's just like Drake, or maybe he's maybe you know what? Wait.
Conversations about
he was also. Did he say the Raptors specifically, or did he say the Cleveland versus Raptors game or whatever?
He said he was watching that.
I'm sure that's part of it, but I think a lot of this is. Well, he is. They are facing the Cavs, so maybe he could be.
Oh no, he might. I think he's a Cavs fan because his brother plays for the Cavs.
That's not what that is. And with the injuries,
Tyson.
Jason Tyson or something like that. No,
that's word getting thrown out there, and that's
they just said it somewhere.
Jalen. Yeah, Jalen Tyson, the older player, had played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wonderful. That's pretty cool. You got it. I love seeing also a family full of athletes. It's really neat.
What were you thinking in those moments?
When I saw that Christian Gonzalez's family, like his sisters were also like world-class track stars, I was like, wow, that's awesome. And then also his sister looked just like him. I'm like, that's really neat, you know.
I was literally about to say it runs in the family.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll keep that one in there. Yeah. When they say made in the lab, sometimes it really, I get really hesitant to say something like that. It feels weird, but sometimes, you look at a family full of extremely good athletes and you're like, you know what? This seems a bit too intentional, you know?
Browns pick just came in on the screen and the boos just got so thunderous. That's so crazy. You can hate your division rivals so much that there's nothing to do.
Go. Gotta love Pittsburgh. Please draft Maui Noah. I swear to God, if you don't draft Maui Noah, maybe draft, I don't know, Venga Ioane. You could draft Venga Ioane as well. That's perfectly fine.
They picked up a third and a fifth to make this announcement. Do you think it's the first tackle off the board?
I do, and I think
they're talking about it too. They think Maui Noah's going to go.
It has to be. It has to be. If I can agree with the bigger higher ups on here, then I think I'm doing a good job of paying attention.
In the first round was 2019.
You got to predict.
Come on now.
Obviously, that's going to be your guy.
So we'll see if
I don't think that is the case, but.
Oh, sorry, Deshaun Watson.
See the commissioner coming to the stage. Miami
I swear to God.
11th pick, the Giants' 10th overall pick is in the chute. Here's the Browns.
Here we go.
Selection of 2.
Here we go.
All right, come on. I swear to God.
2026 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano.
Whoa, okay. Different tackle, Spencer Fano.
Spencer Fano, okay. I'm
still a tackle off the board.
Fuck my life.
I mean,
I meant to say
was
Spencer
the best.
Fano, fuck.
He was the best. He was the best interior lineman. So
I was gonna say Spencer Fano. I meant to say Spencer Fano instead of Zenga Ioane. Damn, that could have been my call right there. But hey, they drafted him. That's the right move.
I was saving Fano. I thought he might go to the Lions.
He's the one from Utah, right?
Uh-huh.
The thing about Fano is he looks like he could be in my family. Like I have a lot of family members that look like Spencer Fano.
That's true. He does kind of look like
yeah. He's a real big Samoan boy. You know, a big Samoan boy right there. He looks like my cousin Tiu. My cousin Tiu recently transferred. He went to the transfer portal and went to Fordham University in New York. He went to Berkeley. You know what? Actually, he went to Cal Berkeley and he was there when Fernando Mendoza was at Cal. So there was a game that I went to where I was at the Cal Berkeley versus UNLV game. My brother Kue was playing for UNLV. Fernando Mendoza was on the other. You know, I think it was just backup, but he was there. And then my cousin Tiu was also there. So that was like a crazy game where I got to see my brother, my cousin, and Fernando Mendoza all in the same room.
Yup, there it is. I knew it. I should have said it. Francis Mauigoa goes to the Giants.
Oh my God.
I knew. I was literally sitting there thinking because I saw the next best available on the board, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, Jackson Dart was dying back there.
This is why. This is why I'm kind of cursed. If I'm yelling all night, Maui Noah, Maui Noah, Maui Noah, and then I stay silent for one pick, that's when they say Maui Noah. You know?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what's happening right now. They're waiting until it just slips out of your mind, and that's when they're going to strike.
That's true.
I like this pick, to be honest. Like I said, I saw that best available, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, I think they need to take an O-lineman here. I'm like, half of it's Jackson Dart's fault, but the other half is he was dying behind there. Like Scatterbo needs some help, because obviously that's going to be your guy going forward at running back. So he's going to be pretty good.
It was Jackson Dart being like a crazy white boy, but also, you know, a lot of those early hits was just like Brian Dable being in the hot seat as a coach, and him being like, Jackson Dart, get out there and do whatever it takes to get a first down. I don't care if you break your fucking skull.
He really did say that.
All right, Jackson Dart, you know the play, right? What is it? Are we going for like a shotgun play? No, quarterback draw.
We're around the ball, coach.
Quarterback draw again. Quarterback draw again. Fuck you. I want my job.
What's happening? So Miami's still on the clock now, and the Cowboys 11th overall.
Miami on the clock. Pick not in.
Let's give Mauigoa a little bit of
Dallas pick in.
what you think he brings to the table.
Yeah, you talk about, you can see the size. Just look at him up there.
I'm gonna rack a piss real quick.
Massive man who is a mauler. Here he is in the run game. Watch him get underneath. That's a big guy. He's able to get underneath the defender, run those legs, and drive them off the ball.
Cowboys are in a pretty interesting spot here. The board has been playing out a little bit interesting, but Sonny Styles did go to the Washington Commanders. That was like what a lot of people were kind of hoping that the Cowboys would avoid happening, but it happened, so there's that. Let's see who else could possibly go to the Cowboys. Looking at this board. I gotta get a good website that shows something like that.
But the thing I think about DJ, as we just talked about, I see him going inside at guard to start off.
I'm also not too sure about where the draft is at on Luna's stream, so I'm just gonna do a little bit here. If the pick is in, Caleb Downs is available at safety. Caleb Downs is getting mocked very high in a lot of these, potential top 5 pick even. They could go either Bain or Downs here. I would like to personally see Downs, but that's just me, you know. Secondary is probably their higher need because they did trade for Quinnen Williams, and you know, it just seems like safety's a bit better for them in this fit. Sure, they need an edge, you know, because they, again, don't have Micah Parsons anymore. But hey, maybe Reuben Bain can be, you know,
Congratulations.
So there you go.
What was the pick that they picked Micah Parsons at? Was it 11?
And they're genuinely excited about who they have told is the latest Dallas.
What was Micah Parsons' draft pick? Was it 11 overall?
Oh my God, the prophecy.
We'll find out who it is, either him or
Jerry Jones' ego cannot be satiated.
I can't remember if
For a life like no
I think
other,
Micah Parsons drafted
you
11th
need a
overall.
car
Either that or he
like
just
no other.
wore jersey number
One
11.
that lands you in the quiet
We wore
comfort
jersey
of the
number
largest global airport
Awesome.
network. And lets you savor every bite with dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants.
I'm so pissed.
A card that unlocks unique experiences
Why?
worldwide.
Yeah, he wore 11
For
in
nights
Dallas.
You'll talk about forever.
And he was drafted 12th overall. Micah Parsons was drafted
Official
12th
payments
overall.
partner of the NFL.
And now the Cowboys have potential to draft another edge rusher at 12th overall, or at 11th overall here. So one extra spot above where Micah Parsons went.
Jerry Jones
and
did
Ruben
it on
Bain
purpose.
is available. Yep. If they actually draft Ruben Bain and he turns out to be in that like realm of player that Micah Parsons is, which let's be real, isn't happening. Let's be real. Micah Parsons probably he's on track to being in the Hall of Fame. Let's put it that way.
Power deals happening now.
Yeah, if that boy stays healthy.
7 days to save. Pick your power. Pick your brand to refresh your yard this spring.
I don't want to completely
Save
write it
during
off
outdoor power
because
deals
maybe
now
Ruben
through
Bain is a
April
really good
29th
player.
at the
I've
Home
seen a lot of people say really good things about him.
Sorry, the bar's not open yet.
But
it's not for me. It's for
best
the,
case scenario, you're
the
getting
bride.
somebody
Said
as
tell
good
you
as
the
Micah
clean,
Parsons.
crisp taste
So,
of Bud Light. Her words, not mine.
yeah.
She actually wants 3.
She wants more of those deviled eggs, too.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
He's clean, boss.
He's clean, boss.
Can you explain this clean ingredient
When the
stuff?
fuck are they announcing this
It
pick?
works without the aluminum.
We're at a commercial break.
How much of it can you get?
There's like so many fucking ads this one, dude.
Literally.
Get ready for veterans and
Get on with it, bro. I got D&D
and
tonight.
the young stars ready for prime time. Plus the biggest
I,
international slate ever. The NFL schedule release on NFL Network
But yeah, I
and
think they
ESPN
might
2.
go.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37.
It would be really funny
And
if
that's
they
why
trade
having
Micah
life
Parsons
insurance
one
is so
season,
important to me. Ethos lets
like
you
right
get life
after, like
insurance
right
in
before the
minutes,
season starts,
100% online,
and then draft
no
somebody
medical exam.
who
Check
plays
your
his
price today
position
at ethos.com.
the very next year with
Why go on
one
row?
extra spot
Because
above
1 in
where
4
Micah
guys,
Parsons
1
was
in
drafted.
4 guys. 1 in 4 guys experience ED. On Row, ED feels like no big deal. Connect with a provider to find
Jerry
treatment
Jones,
that can
you
be right
wanted
for you
your
100%
second
online.
Herschel Walker
Row
trade.
designed or
We'll see if you get it right
curated
here.
treatments to make ED feel less stressful. There are options to fit every need, like fast-acting dissolvables or daily gummies. If 1 in 4 guys deal with ED, then 1 in 4 guys should go on Row.
Guys, connect with a provider at row.co to see if you qualify.
Half protection is not enough. And just an antivirus online is also not enough.
Dude, I know they just
Better
advertise
protection
big
from
pills.
online
Like, I mean, you
threats.
gotta know your audience.
Get NordVPN now.
Also, yeah, whenever I see those Bud Light commercials, I want a Bud Light, and then I remember what Bud Light tastes like. And then I'm so glad that I'm drinking just about anything else. Speaking of which, time to crack open our second.
As you know, is eager to get more new young talent into their shop.
We got 3 for the. Oh my God! Never leave it to the Cowboys fans to look the absolute stupidest in the crowd tonight.
Meanwhile,
They can't keep getting away with this.
They just took all 8 minutes of their next spot. So the Rams just got put on the clock 13th overall.
It's not enough.
You'll hear who the Dolphins'
Not
first
enough.
draft selection of their new John Eric Sullivan administration.
You gotta
will
do it
be.
to 'em.
But the commissioner with the Dallas Cowboys first.
Cowboys fans really do love looking like future perverts. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta turn the auto mod off. They don't be letting anything happen.
The Dallas Cowboys select
I just had to step out for a second. Did I miss anything?
Caleb Downs just got announced.
Caleb Downs?
Yeah, to Dallas.
Oh, good. That's what I was saying, is that Dallas has a pretty sizable need for safety, definitely secondary help. I'd say after the Quinn Williams trade, they probably wanted to go safety more than they wanted to go like up front in the trenches with the defensive pick.
Yeah.
So
that secondary was fucking garbage. I should know. We played them. We had the most points we scored all season. So
that was really fun. Caleb Downs, I heard, is also a very good player. So
we've been beating the Cowboys since the 90s. We've got an 8-game winning streak on them since the fucking 90s. Just before I was born, we've been kicking the shit out of the Cowboys. It's a beautiful thing.
It's wonderful, actually. It is pretty wonderful to see that. All right. Dolphins on the clock. Oh, the pick is in. They're not trading it.
Yeah.
That's pretty, that's pretty good. Dolphins at this pick. I think still best player available is Ruben Bain, according to the board. Mekhi Lemon is also up. Seeing this many wide receivers go in the top 15 is something that I wouldn't expect if they do go Lemon. But I could also see it in this very moment, you know?
I mean, they let Waddle go to us, so that's the only reason that makes me think they might try and take a wide receiver here. They saw somebody that they liked.
They let go of the best, their best player is, you know, I mean, until we see how good Malik Willis plays on a new team. And then, you know, they're like, you know what, we'll just draft a new wide receiver in the draft, you know. Hopefully maybe someone more developmental they can get. Mekhi Lemon, you know, proven to be pretty good. The thing is, you know, it's just a weird season for the Dolphins, and I don't know.
If I got picked on stage, would they kill me if I ducked Goodell?
I forgot what I was going to say about the Dolphins, but yeah. Besides the fact that they just exploded their entire team and then paid Malik Willis to have nobody on his team. But,
yeah, to be honest, besides running back, literally you could name just about any position for the Dolphins, and that pick makes sense. The defense was garbage. The offense was garbage. Besides H.N. You could literally anything makes sense at this point.
H.N. and Malik Willis are just like, we're glad that we got paid.
Oh, I was still in the same vein. I had 3 or 4 Ohio State people going in the top 10, and that's almost what happened.
And the Giants left him on the board.
Just outside, there was 3 in the top 10, and at 11 being the 4th. That's crazy. Fucking Ohio State.
That Ohio State team was crazy. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is we really are seeing the results of what people were scared about with this draft, which is, or what they were kind of concerned about. They were like, you know, there are a lot of great players at non-premium positions, and you know, now we're seeing the not particularly like incredible blue chip players at premium positions getting taken over all those. You know, a lot of us thought Arvo Reese was going to go high, and he didn't go, you know, as high as we thought. And instead, you know, the wide receiver gets in. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see where the Dolphins go.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
And the Cowboys are slated to visit the Indianapolis Colts this year, so we could see downs on downs.
All right. Has a pick been made on yours yet?
We could see downs on downs, they said. That's so funny.
Downs on downs is hilarious.
Also, we're going to need a big fat pause on whoever was doing that interview, talking about the Cowboys' plans to use you. I'm not sure I like that language.
Well,
dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All the Dolphins fans are like 60 years old. It makes so much sense.
From the Packers. And this is the first of 2 picks for the Dolphins.
We're the only people
man, Don Shula was a really good coach, you know.
He is the winningest coach in the NFL. Like, I mean, I guess you can also get that if you just stick around for long enough, you know.
Man,
towards the end, it was...
My 40s were spent watching Dan Marino just throw that football. Man, he has the best arm ever.
Okay. They go tackle here. Caden Proctor. I mean,
Caden Proctor?
John Eric Sullivan coming in here and making a statement by taking the big man out of Alabama.
I mean, go ahead.
Again, it's positional value. Holy shit. They're all taking more premium positions over the more premium players. Every single one of these draft picks are just premium positions over the premium players. That's crazy.
Yeah, you take a look at that chart, and who's gone off the board, and that ratio is really, really interesting.
Oh my God, are we gonna get a premium guard in our? Wait, so we're probably not gonna get a receiver anymore. I'm gonna throw that out of the window. I think a good safety might fall into our laps as well in the first round. I think we could just stick and pick here. Because, like, all these non-premium positions are just for grabs now. And the Bills, our biggest holes are at guard, safety, and linebacker. You know? Sure, you know, also wide receiver, we got DJ Moore. But, like, we need defensive interior. We need, you know, a guard. And we need linebacker and safety. And nobody's getting picked in this really good draft of guards, safeties, and linebackers. So I have pretty good faith that we could actually get a decent one.
Getting set to protect Malik Willis.
And now the Rams on the clock?
Yeah.
Wait, is Mekhi Lemon still on the clock? Okay, I think Mekhi Lemon actually just fell right into Roy Rams' lap here.
Don't talk like
I would
that.
be really surprised if it's not Mekhi Lemon. He's been mocked to the Rams for a lot of people. You know, he plays at USC, so it's right there in Los Angeles. I don't know where Mekhi Lemon is from, but, you know, I mean, a lot of USC players, a lot of them are actually just from California, because, you know, I'm there. Good times. Let's see where he's from. Yeah, he's from Los Al. Oh, shit, he went to Los Alamitos. Shout out to Los Alamitos, man. We used to play against Los Al in water polo quite a bit.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers helped each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because
Baltimore
it's the right
takes
thing
something
to do.
on defense. You know what?
DNA.
We're going
Those
kicker.
values
We're getting a
our
kicker
founders
in the first round.
Honor, service,
Kicker would be so fucking
loyalty,
funny. Baltimore.
Or
Why our members
Atlanta,
know
bro.
We'll be there.
They're going to kill Tyler
USA,
Luth and just bring
taking
someone
care
in.
of our own.
Oh no, that's the thing. They already did kill him. You just haven't. That's why you haven't seen him.
And some drama.
Let's see what's on the board here. Kenyon Sadiq is still on the board too. That's interesting.
Kenyon Sadiq is gonna fall all the way to the Broncos.
That's crazy. It could happen too. I thought Kenyon Sadiq might be going at some point. You know, honestly, if the Rams get Sadiq, I wouldn't be surprised either. Like, who's their biggest like tight end in their lineup? Is it Higbee?
Or just like doing
Is Higbee like their top receiver?
We've got the quality tools
Is it?
and
It's kind of interesting to think about that because like Sean McVay runs a lot of like heavy personnel with like 2 to 3 tight ends on his lineups, you know. So
Okay, so we're at the
We'll
film
see.
festival, middle of Park City. The doors open, and bam.
What else is on here?
Sapphire Reserve premiere party. These trips are the best. At Race Week, the lounge was right next to the pit.
yeah, I'm thinking it's probably either Mekhi Lemon,
Exclusive events at incredible
Puka,
restaurants. Plus,
Devontae
life on
Adams,
Sun. Heaven.
and a good
Experience
first round wide
once-in-a-lifetime
receiver.
trips
That's
to the
like
most exciting
the rich
places
get
with
rich.
Chase Sapphire Reserve.
I think the Rams want to win this season rather than like the next few. You know, I think this is probably the season that they write it out with Matt Stafford. Yeah, we just write it out with Stafford in this season, and then I mean that guy's back was fucking broke right before the season and still won MVP after that. I think he probably hangs it up after this one. If I'm guessing.
That or the next one. That's when he's got 1 or 2 years left. So
Full visibility, near real-time tracking.
We've thought some people
Affordable
before
pricing
have
for peace of mind.
you know lived their you know
USPS
like, played their
ground
last season before and we were wrong, but this time it's
stand for a rush hour avoidance vehicle.
I have a really good feeling that it's likely like I'm like 80% sure it could be Mekhi Lemon, and then like probably 65% sure it could be Kenyon Sadiq.
And we're here at Patty's Diner. Ever since Patty's Mango Cheesecake went viral, business has been
There are
booming.
also some
Patty
later
looks to
round
find
tight
her
ends that I think a
rhythm
lot
as
of
the
people are looking
plates
at. Like,
keep
yeah, this guy
moving
looks
and the
actually
orders
pretty
are
good.
not slowing down. Here comes the Verizon business expert. She's bringing support.
What was that one?
Special
There was
offers,
one
and
like
everything this business
guy that was like pretty late down a lot of people's big boards, but he was a tight end, and they were saying that like this guy's gonna be a super gem. You gotta draft this guy. And I feel like if he went to the Broncos, that might be pretty good.
room built by Lowe's. Waiting to hear his name being called from the U.
Yeah,
a dozen picks in. The Rams.
I think they're gonna. You know what? I think they might go Ruben Bain here. Actually,
almost 10 minutes.
Ruben Bain.
Something on defense, because I
made their pick. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
I feel like what can you do
15. Ian Rappaport
for offense? I mean, you could get a wide receiver, you could get a tight end, but I feel like number one ranked offense. Like I don't feel like you need to add too much to that. Your 17th ranked defense. It's like we know what was holding us back. And, I mean, you're basically a fluky, 2-point conversion away from playing at home instead of in Seattle for the championship game. So, and that's not necessarily their fault, like, really, but like, I feel like you know what your problem was.
Falcons
your defense just had some random
pick to the Rams in last year's
where
draft.
they just didn't show up, like against the Panthers. Like 2 times against the Panthers. One time they do get beat, and the second time they almost get fucking beat in the fucking wild card to the fucking 8-8 Panthers. The 8-9 Panthers. Like yeah, we got to do something about that.
Did look pretty good. They look pretty good.
Are you looking pretty good? But are they better than the Rams? Oh, they should be in the same.
That's true, yeah.
Or at least keeping
like the Rams
it
went toe to toe with the Seahawks, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, the Panthers look pretty good too. But
right.
The Rams 13th overall here. They had 29. That's what a lot of people thought.
Sorry, just real quick, I DM'd you a picture of. I was looking up Sam Roush. I remember seeing a lot of people like Sam Roush later down the round for tight end. And I was like, I actually don't know what he looks like. Let me look it up. And I just DM'd you what he looks like.
Absolutely, you would love to go. You get a chance to go learn under the reigning MVP in Matthew Stafford, play for the elite offensive mind in Sean McVay.
Okay, just imagine like 90s sitcom nerd character, and then give him like put him in the hyperbolic time chamber for a bit.
Situation. This is a team that was a player or two away from the Super Bowl last year that does have the reigning MVP on their roster at that position right now. And oh, by the way, the Super Bowl this next year is in their own building. So I thought this would be an opportunity to try and get that.
Rams are going to do all this to play fucking 17 away games a year.
Or do they think long-term vision, and that leads to Simpson?
I know, CD, that they loved Caleb Downs. I think there was a lot of talk about Mekhi Lemon.
Let's see it.
Downs off the board, maybe Lemon here, but, there seems to be some smoke around.
I swear.
A lot of smoke.
Here comes all goody two-shoes.
It's very interesting to me.
Hi, goody two-shoes.
This is going to be one of the few times
ooh, goody two-shoes.
Taken 13th overall.
Oh, goody two-shoes. All right, it's got to be Mekhi Lemon or Sadiq, right? It's got to be.
In the 2026
Ruben Bain, okay.
The Los Angeles Rams select.
This is a very smart drafting team, so I don't think.
Ty Simpson?
What? Ty Simpson?
Ty Simpson? What the fuck?
Is the first big shocker.
What the fuck?
The Rams are taking Ty Simpson, 13th overall.
Trade down, bro. Trade down, Rams. What are you doing?
Trade down. 13? Arizona was supposed to pick him in like the second fucking round.
Ty Simpson?
The Arizona Cardinals moving into
at 13 for the Rams? Are you fucking
going to play in the NFC West?
Okay, what's more surprising, this or Michael Penix? What's the more surprising pick?
Your thoughts first up. I'll tell you what, guys, I think this
dude,
is
they're on par. I still think I take Penix in that situation after how much money you paid fucking Kirk Cousins.
You're in a perfect situation.
Do you remember, right before I I was about to finish my sentence, usually the Rams draft pretty smart, all that. Oh my god. Ty Simpson at 13 to the Rams.
Back like months ago, like a long time ago, before like a lot of like drafts were being done, like mock drafts. There was one guy I saw. He was like, "I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna have the Rams trade up for first overall to get Fernando Mendoza." I was like, I can kind of see that, One more season of Stafford. You get the next runner-up, you get the next person to go for after Stafford. You have a really balanced roster. I mean, maybe Sadiq would have been like a really good addition to that team. But yeah, other than that, it's a good enough roster where if you do pick a quarterback in the draft as a team who could win the Super Bowl this year, you're not super mad at it. But 13? This is stupid as fuck, bro. They got this white boy playing from Alabama, walking out to fucking Public Service Interlude by Jay-Z. It doesn't get any more nightmarish than this. We're in dark times.
Overall to the Rams? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, dude, his picture, he looks fucking.
When you watch him, though, you can see the effects of having a coach.
Had 30 dropped passes last year, which is crazy.
His first 3-step drop.
Listen,
exactly.
He could be good, but like, you know, I'm probably gonna keep my words later on.
Sample size.
Listen, in 2 or so years, right? You still have Puka on the team. You have, you know, a decent core. You have Sean McVay still coaching. Maybe there's maybe, you know, 2 years down the road, you have, you know, after this season, maybe they win the Super Bowl and Sean McVay, like, takes a year off because there's a reason why a lot of coaches have been taking years off recently. It's just, coaching is actually, like, you should probably, like, just take a break from it every so often. Like, that shit is taxing, and it's way more taxing than people think it is. Andy Reid probably just has been so calm for all these years because he's just really good at being chill, but, like, coaching is really hard. So maybe, you know, you get a developmental quarterback, sit on the bench for a season, learn behind Stafford, learn under Sean McVay. That's good. But the process of drafting at 13th overall is crazy to me. That's so weird.
Handwritten to these damn Yinzers, fucking first words. I gotta give all the glory to my Lord and Savior, and the fucking, yeah, the fake Windsor Christian women out there just went,
Listen, this whole draft process for months I've been thinking like, yeah, I think even though the positional value of a lot of these players isn't as good, I still think that a lot of teams are going to go best player available, right? Sure, you know, it's weird to pick linebackers as high as we think they're going to pick, right? It's weird to think that safeties could be going this high. But you would expect that with the draft having these these premium picks being filled with players that you wouldn't really see going in the first round in other drafts. Yeah. All right.
The Ravens do, dude. The Ravens gotta fucking pick defense. It's the Ravens defense.
Yeah. And also, everyone's been picking wide receiver. I don't think they go Lemon here, even though that might be one of their higher points of need. Mark Andrews is getting old, and they traded Isaiah Likely. They could go Sadiq here. I don't know.
Maybe they take a tight end.
They lost Linderbaum. They also lost Linderbaum, so maybe they go interior. You know, they go like interior offensive line. You know, have someone else go to center, and then they replace that guy with a rookie guard.
This Ravens fan is about to cry. He's so scared shitless of what's going to happen.
They could go like Venga Ioane maybe. Yeah, I don't know. They can go a whole lot of places here, but if I were the Ravens, I would like either Venga Ioane or Kenyon Sadiq. And also, I've been saying Kenyon Sadiq for like everybody these days. I just like the guy.
In the 2026 NFL draft.
Yeah, I don't think they go. It's either Reuben Bain could go also, which I think is Reuben Bain the one with the short.
I was gonna say, I should have said it out loud. I was like, just take a fucking guard, man. And of course they do. Ione.
Yep, Venga Ioane, baby.
You don't want Lamar Jackson.
That was my call.
Fucking dying.
No, yeah, literally. If you have Lamar Jackson and you have Derrick Henry in your, you know, just ready to run, just get a big guy.
Oh, I called this one. I actually called that one. I own it as well.
They replace him with a guard who can do a lot of the things Linderbaum does.
Ioane.
Reminded me of Brandon Scherf when he was coming out of college, just big and powerful.
Yeah, if you lose Linderbaum in free agency, then you just replace Linderbaum with a new, very good, you know, interior offensive lineman. That's like I think that's really good process from the Ravens. I think them picking at that spot was really good value. So
3 sacks allowed is in his entire career.
His entire career, yeah. He's great.
That's a nutty stat. Yeah, I think anyone's happy to have him. You never have. I've said it before. You can never have enough good offensive linemen. People just want to see you pick a fucking skill position or something. They want to see you pick fucking a superstar, and then it's like you forget where the war is won, and the war is won in the trenches, people.
Yep. Remember that one year, the Chargers had an option of going a more flashy wide receiver pick. I think it might have been Romo Dunze that they were looking at, or they could have drafted Joe Alt. and they picked Joe Alt. And then looking back, it's like, good thing they drafted Joe Alt, man.
Yeah, or else where the fuck would
there's
they
getting
even
more out
be
of travel with Platinum.
Holy.
Exactly.
Chargers
Yeah. I
line
mean, we
last
did
year.
see where they were without
Fresh
Joe
sushi
Alt.
in
After
Tokyo.
Joe Alt got injured,
Delicious cocktail in
they
Atlanta.
sat on Justin Herbert like the next game or some shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's another one that's coming up. If the Chargers do not pick
with access to
any
the largest
offensive
global
lineman,
airport
you
lounge
sold,
They're
and
stupid.
you are absolutely fucking crazy. And
There's
I don't
nothing
know if that was
Also-
Mike McDaniel getting in your
official
ear
payments
saying something
partner
like
of
that.
the NFL.
Maybe he was
Yeah.
like off the fucking powder that day or something. But like, you can't
Yeah.
not take a look at your fucking PFF grade. Not saying that makes
Done by
everything.
us.
I test and PFF when it coaches that
Introducing Home
fucking
Care
O-line.
Plus subscription for
One of the worst I think
$99
I've
a
ever
year.
seen
Members get
brought
more.
out.
They
on
were
the football
injured,
field.
though. Their two best O-line were injured for a lot of the season. So there is that if you want to, like, just do it. But also, dude,
I'm just saying
the
the
way
depth
that
alone, like just with what you got, like if you don't have good people and your next man up is fucking absolute horror show at guard and just a fucking evolving turnstile, like yeah, you need anything.
What's stopping you from being
All right,
so
Joe Alt,
can't never have enough.
one thing?
Are the guys in?
That question.
Yep. All right, Jimmy John, you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play interior, you're gonna have to guard against. Who's in the division? Yeah, go up against the Broncos defense.
I get emotional.
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to block Nick Benito. You're gonna have to block.
That
Do your
that-
best and make sure that there's not enough pressure on our quarterback like Justin Herbert, because he has to throw up against Patrick Henry. So good luck.
That's right. They got Kenneth Gainwell, the Bucks.
Yeah. I can't remember. Is Ruben Bain the guy with the short arms?
But at Accenture, we say game.
One of the better edge rushers in the class. It was either Ruben Bain or
Because
who
whatever
got picked
goal
second
you're
overall. I
heading
can't
for,
remember.
together, we'll get there.
Oh, look, I'm not.
Can I get a Bud Light?
hilarious
Sorry,
stat.
the bar's not open yet. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the bride. She said, "Can I get the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light?" Her words, not mine.
The running back for the Bucks was like
She actually won
588 rushing yards, comma,
Anything for the clean,
touchdown
crisp taste, the
in
Bud Light.
2025. Just
Absurd.
touchdown.
That. Oh my god. You know what that reminds me of? One season, I had to have Tony Pollard on my fantasy
With
team,
the
and that was his
61st
fucking
pick of the
stats.
Super Bowl, the National Football League,
Touchdown.
Allergic.
ESPN.
Absolutely allergic to the fucking red zone. And I was like, dude, please. Good job getting like all these short yard gains for like your team. You're doing a great job of helping the Cowboys win games. But god damn it, hit that end zone and give me 10 points. I need that.
Bro, he was cursed
I'm down
because of
by
that
8.
damn. He was cursed because of that damn video, that one where it's like that family's watching the Cowboys game on like that old ass fucking TV for the 70s. They're like, the guy goes, I can't even see who the fucking players is with the mom cage. She's like, Tony Pollard, he's our guy. Ever since I seen that video, I was like, bro, that's like the Madden curse.
Yeah. Anyways, it is pretty interesting that Kenyon Sadiq and Ruben Bain are still on the board here.
Because he's going to Denver, that's why. He's falling all the way down.
It could happen. It could happen.
I have to wait till
But
tomorrow to
also,
see it.
The Bucks are on the clock, and dude, two incredible players at positions of need for them. Like, if they pick Ruben Bain or Kenyon they're really happy, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong. And I mean, what, you got Vita Vea on your defense. You pair that with a Ruben Bain. Like, I think you're in a great spot.
That's a good dynamic duo there, you know.
That's a good place to be in.
I straight up forgot who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' tight end was, but I don't remember him being like a bum. I just don't really remember his name. He was like a, you know, like in terms of starting tight ends, he was probably like top 15.
He was just getting it done.
Yeah. All right. Come on, y'all! I got to play Dungeons & Dragons.
Dude, at first, bro, I thought that guy was wearing a fucking Josh Johnson Buccaneers jersey. I was like, they made those in the new style? I'm like, that's actually crazy. That's a horrible... Dude, the Bucks were in such a horrible spot before Brady. I thought... Bucky Irving, yeah, there it is. 588 rushing yards. Touchdown.
K-Dot is the tight end right now for the Bucks. So I would probably take Ruben next year. K-Dot is searchable. I don't think you need to reach for Kenyon Sadiq if you're the Bucks. Even though he is a really good player and he would probably improve the offensive output. Bain is right there. Fucking take Bain.
I think that's what they do here. Let's see. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
2026 NFL Draft.
I also like to just
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers
select
Ruben
Bain.
Jr.
All right.
That's
Good
the
selection.
All right, so he goes from South Florida to Central
Yeah.
Florida.
He went from South Florida to Central Florida for real. You just gonna stick around that same spot.
That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
I'd love that if that was me.
If you look at their options,
If he gets traded to Jacksonville after,
Oh my
you know,
God,
he goes from
tour of duty, and then he's gonna play for Miami after that.
goes Broward to whatever Tampa Bay's in, and then over to Duval after. Get all the Florida counties.
He is relentless, and it's not just
Duval.
physicality, it's
That's
also
an excellent process right there for the Bucks. You know,
He's gonna check your brakes.
fantastic spot to be in a pick at 15 and just have
Honestly,
Ruben
you got
Bain
so many
all
good
in your
players,
lap.
like-
Teammate Mesidor, who we'll probably talk about later. These guys,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you were gonna be picking 15th, like almost smack dab in the middle. Like, you know, you were gonna miss some of the bigger names off the board, but ended up with Ruben Bain, like a top 10. Like,
That's fantastic for the Bucks. I love that for them.
shortest arms. Yeah, you're
yeah.
third.
It's his arm. It's the arm length.
Dude, what's
Everybody
with
got
Miami?
picked by the arm
In 2003, Jerome McDougal also had really small arms out of Miami. What's going on down there in South Florida?
They have
Dr.
arm
Miami is
shrinkers.
taking some of those arms, some of the fat from out the arms, and putting it somewhere else.
Okay. Well, the way this board is kind of playing out, it looks like I have a pretty good idea. The Bills might just stick and pick, and if we do stick and pick, I think we're going to get a good player. I don't think we're going to draft wide receiver now because of the way the board is playing out, but also that Ty Simpson.
Where would Lemon go?
that
New York? I could see Lemon going to New York. I could see Lemon going to Cleveland. He could go to Chicago.
Oh, you mean like the Giants or the Jets?
Oh, Jets, sorry. I think Lemon could go to the Jets. He could go to like 5 or 6 teams before you. The Jets could take him. Even Carolina could technically take him. But I don't think they would. More so Pittsburgh. Like, they
The
could
Jets
take
also
him.
just
Philly could take him because
quarterback
AJ
this
Brown's
draft at this
leaving.
point. The Jets take quarterback in this draft at all? They're gonna run with Geno, aren't they? They're gonna just run with Geno and then pray that Geno wins 0 games for them, and then they draft, I don't know, Arch Manning next draft or whatever the fuck. Dante Moore. Sorry, Dante Moore, you try to dodge this draft so you don't get drafted by the Jets. Well, sorry, buddy.
Sorry,
You're not gonna get.
Doesn't work like that.
Sorry, buddy.
This ain't like the
Now you
40s,
can
man,
get
where you could just opt out because you wanted to go fight the war or something. It's like, no, we gonna need you on the Jets, bro.
Laura Rutledge, take it away.
Or you're gonna get first overall money instead of second overall money, which is pretty good.
Yeah, like a difference of $50,000, you know.
Yeah. Now, yeah, Dante Moore staying in college to avoid playing for the Jets.
Every step of the way, you've proven
It's like, yeah, your agent's like,
Right
you could probably make more money staying in college one more year, but yeah, the year where everybody's like, you know what, nobody wants to take a quarterback this season. They all want to take quarterbacks next season. So you're going into a crowded
We believe you.
and you're probably going to, you know, if you just stayed in the draft and would have been taking second overall and got second overall money. And yeah, you're just like, those Jets look like absolute ass. I'm going to say college.
If you declare for the draft and you don't get picked, can you go back? Is that allowed?
I always thought about that, you know.
I'm just now thinking about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, if you declare and nobody gave a shit about you, I'm like, what would stop you from just going back?
That's what I'm saying. You have eligibility. Maybe, you know, it's like, oh, you just go undrafted, and then teams are like, well, I mean, you didn't draft him last year. Why would you draft him next year, you know?
Right.
I guess you just want to go pro ASAP, you know? It's like,
I feel like you could say the same thing, though, just being undrafted in general is like, you know, it's like, somebody didn't take you, but we see it. It's like, you know, you still end up on a team anyways. Like,
yeah.
It's there like a practice squad. You get a shot somewhere. This fucking
What's the team at right now?
Jets necklace with a green, like, it looked like a Riot Games logo. Jets and
insane.
Cowboys fans right now are in the crowd are duking it out for worst outfits. Cowboys have a slight
That's
edge
hilarious.
because they're the Cowboys.
Because of the Cowboys, yeah. There's always the Cowboys tax.
Yeah, it's like your arrogance like is gonna put you a step or two above. But here's our Jets pick. Let's see. More
Are they gonna go wide
defense.
receiver?
More
Are they gonna
defense or wide
go
receiver?
defense?
Kenyon Sadiq.
Sadiq!
Oh my God, they went Sadiq. They're the team that gets. That's crazy. You know what? Now that I think about it, pop quiz, everybody. I'll give you 10 seconds. Who is the current starting tight end for the New York Jets?
I'll give you $1,000 right now. You can name that in the next 5 seconds, bro.
I cannot tell you that. I could not tell you anyone on the depth chart for the New York Jets until just 2 minutes ago, or I mean, 10 seconds ago, when they selected Kenyon Sadiq in the first round.
Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. That's who
Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall.
Geno Smith.
Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall. Geno Smith. That's, you know what? If I was a rookie quarterback and I saw that I was going to be passing to Garrett Wilson, I was going to be passing to Kenyon Sadiq, and I have Membu on my offensive line, and I have Breece Hall as my running back, I'd be like, yeah, send me to the fucking Jets. That sounds like an incredible offense to play under.
Dude, Sadiq is like, he's happy, but he's also like, it's setting in. He's got his hands on his head. He's like, wait a second. He's like, I got picked, but I'm going to New York. God damn it. He's like, they should have taken fucking, okay. But my thing is, though, is that I'm confident that in one of these later rounds, the Jets are gonna take a QB somewhere. I don't foresee them getting out of this draft without taking a quarterback. Somebody's coming out.
Yeah.
It's actually, dude, it's so crazy. Wait, friends, Mendoza's like brothers or cousins, they all fucking look like him.
It's hilarious. It's funny that his brother also played on the same team as him, and they look exactly the same.
I don't know, like, I wonder if when they did that, like, twin or, like, brother shit, you know? Like, where you just, like, stand in for the other. I would so do that if I had, like, a lookalike. You have to try it at least once, I feel like.
Wait, why is the Jets offense incredibly talented?
Hot.
You got Membu on right tackle. You got Olu Fashanu on the left tackle. That's an incredible pair of tackles right there. Olu Fashanu is really good, and then also Membu just like was so good last season. Like I think he was able to stop Myles Garrett pretty well last season. If I'm not mistaken. I could be very mistaken there, but there were some really good edge rushers that were coming at Membu, and he just shut them down.
For them, and there's also some terrible ones, like that one against us, the Broncos, where they gave up like 8 sacks. No, we're not leaving. 13 to 10, and it's the only reason we won the fucking game. It's like
that is the Broncos defense, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's like a special case, but also it's like, you know, I'm not gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it like they were bad either. It's like you just got to go up against that. They have a really good O line, and yeah, you said it too. It's like they actually have great offensive depth, but and that goes to show, I feel like, what having at least a fucking decent or game manager quarterback will do for you. If you just have a quarterback who isn't shit in the bed every fucking play, or like you don't have to like rely on him. Like, you know, you trust him to fucking do a check down or something when they don't even have that.
Experience the sounds of Nashville with the card that's
I don't want to talk shit on Tyrod Taylor. I have a soft spot for him.
With Spring Black Friday savings at the Home Depot,
yeah,
we have all your
but also
I think it's
quarterback.
my space and my schedule.
Samsung has features.
Who's the other guy?
Also, one of the most unlucky stories.
Fit for your kitchen.
Tyrod Taylor's the one that got injured before Justin Herbert, right? Because I want to tell the story to the chat. I just want to get my facts straight.
Did Tyrod Taylor get hurt before Justin Herbert? Like the year he got picked?
Plus the biggest international slate.
Or just in general?
The NFL schedule.
I'm trying to remember which was the quarterback, because it was a very unlucky thing, right?
See this?
Was it Tyrod? I'm gonna look it up.
A Nintendo Switch 2.
Look what I just won.
Let me just.
Yeah, I'm on the.
Millions of auctions.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong.
I got this amazing Japanese.
I think it was Tyrod Taylor.
75 cents.
Anyways, Tyrod Taylor was the starting quarterback for the Chargers, and then the Chargers draft Justin Herbert, and they were like, Herbert, he looks good, but he looks like he'd be really good, but he's really raw. He's probably not going to be good immediately. So we're gonna keep Tyrod Taylor in, and then the team doctor for the Chargers punctures the shit out of Tyrod Taylor's lung, and on an accident, right? And they're like, dude, yeah, the team surgeon just fucked this guy's lung up on accident. Thankfully, he survived. And they're like, well, Justin Herbert, sorry, but you're gonna have to start playing football earlier than imagined. And then Justin Herbert has like the best rookie season in a long time for a rookie, and they're like, Tyrod Taylor, I know we just accidentally stabbed you in the neck and almost killed you, but you know, I mean, look at the silver lining. Your replacement looks really good. Bye bye.
I just saw the picture you sent me. I'm sorry.
I want that guy to play in the NFL. It's really funny.
He beats too. He fucking beats too.
Did he actually like do that unironically? Like that looks like a costume to me.
Right? Like with the tape on the glasses, like that's something you see in the fucking movies. That's something you see as part of a Party City costume. Like I need to know if that's it or if you did that seriously. And honestly, either way, I'm fine with that. Like I'm not gonna make.
There's multiple pictures of him doing the same. He has the tape glasses, and he keeps them on.
He was like that guy when Nelly was like out and popular, and everyone was putting band-aids and shit on their cheeks.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that.
There was a what do you call it? Like a
child announcer.
Like I guess like a
17th overall pick. The commissioner.
Oh, is it?
It's got to be something. Oh wait, I don't want to say anything actually.
The NFL is proud to be part of the global community.
They probably should just take a guard. They should probably just take a guard. Or like an offensive line.
That's why I was gonna shut my mouth.
Tonight.
They should probably take offensive line of some sort.
No, I was saying I should shut my mouth because it's a Make-A-Wish kid.
I'm joined here by Easton.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was just about that. Not what you were saying. I was like, they have a kid announced it. I'm like, oh wait, I think I know what this is. Yep.
Every time they get someone to announce a pick, it's always someone that's like, it's never someone that's just like some asshole. It's usually someone who's there for charity reasons. So
yeah. Sometimes they do have Pat McAfee fucking announce a pick though. So
that's true. They have celebrities, but also most of the time it's like, let's give this kid the Make-A-Wish. Yeah, I think Vikings go offensive line here.
Oh, wait. I think they go offensive line too. That's what I was going to say.
Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, tackle.
Yep. Blake Miller, tackle out of Clemson.
Blake Miller?
I think that's a little bit of a reach, but considering I had Fano going to him, like a lot of those best tackles, some of the guards were already taken off the board, so I feel like you got to look.
Bro, it's crazy. I thought they would have taken Freeling. I thought Freeling would probably be the best tackle available at this moment. I was not looking at Blake Miller on my board at all.
I think I have Freeling taken before him too. Let me see.
Yeah,
I had Freeling going to Washington.
Yeah, I had Freeling going a lot higher than Blake Miller, but I don't know. I mean, the Lions have. Look at the fucking draft history in recent years. They are incredible at drafting. So
I need to know what happened for the. They said he had started 54 consecutive games, and then one of them was at left tackle for some reason. Like, I wonder what happened.
Is Vikings up? You know who I've seen everybody mock to the Vikings is Thieneman. A lot of
I have seen that. That's the pick I have for him. I think I think Skull
every single
goes full white here.
Didn't they let how they do it? It's the Big M, right? In the Big M, it's all about
in Murderville.
Murdapolis, baby. If you don't check on top before you step into Murdapolis, sorry, you're getting Swiss cheese on Little Susie, all right?
On Little Susie. Some inside shit that I just don't know, but I know it means something. Yeah.
I'm stupid. I'm a bitch. Follow Abdullahi on Instagram. I'm just a soft suburban white boy. I'm just a stupid fucking TikToker.
I'm a bitch.
Genuinely, I think maybe one of the funniest videos of the decade. I'm not even lying.
Because the Vikings.
Let's see. Who they picking? Thieneman. It's gonna be Thieneman, right?
Wait. Caleb Banks.
Caleb Banks. Oh wait, you know what? That's a good pick. Yeah, that's a great pick.
I'm surprised they.
Caleb Banks is a.
Oh, he got a homeboy in there in that OG Stussy. We got some drip going on.
You know what? Caleb Banks going to a Brian Flores defense makes a lot of sense to me. I think more trenches, having just a lot of power for Flores. Get deep with that fucking sicko running that defense. I like that pick.
You gotta.
I like.
You could go. There's too many offensive linemen going for. I feel like be fully confident in the pick around there. Because I'm like, well, Aaron Jones is fine as a running back. He's enough. It's just really what is your offense gonna look like? And I think I'd rather invest in my defense at this point because whatever the fuck's gonna happen to that Minnesota offense is just kind of.
They might, I think the cap situation's pretty good too if they want to kind of test the waters with Kyler Murray, see what happens after, you know, the June 1st deadline, you know, like the June 1st thing with A.J. Brown potentially moving, you know, after that happens, they can probably look at UDFA, stuff like that, and then if Kyler Murray does heat up, in season 2, you know, just go with it.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about Kyler Murray. Sorry,
It's not 9. It's not gonna be 9.
I think like you can't even confidently say like something like that until we see what Kyler looks like, because it could be fine. Literally, they could just have him, because I think Kyler just needs to change the scenery, man. I mean, I feel like you play in Arizona and you're already like the kind of they started playing kids Mac Miller.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going
Let
all
him
out
in.
with Platinum.
Let him in.
Be among the first to know when tables open on Resi.
Recipes
They're
Mac Miller.
notified. Make the
Panthers
most
up
of
next.
$400 in
Another
Resi
team where
credit
people
by
were like,
sampling
you
the
know what,
menu
we were looking at the
over
Panthers
and over again.
roster, and they
Show your friends what the hype's all
they're really,
about
really
with Platinum
starving
rates.
right now. They kind of aren't really
With
starting
Platinum
for
benefits at
anything.
got rid of
over 10,000
Dowdle.
US Resi restaurants.
They probably go,
Like Platinum.
what do you call it?
Official
They probably go
payments partner
secondary
of the
here,
NFL.
and then they go running back in the later rounds, I think. I think they go secondary.
It's not for me. It's for the Browns.
If not secondary, you know, edge rusher or O-line. You know, they can take Freeling.
She actually wants 3.
I think Jermond McCoy is still on board. They can take Jermond McCoy. Akeem Mesidor could also go there. Thieneman could also go there, you know, like if the Vikings skip on Thieneman and Thieneman's there, I think Thieneman is probably a better fit for the Panthers anyways. With Canales running, you know, his thing.
Invisalign.
Only thing is,
Yeah, because you already got
the Panthers
McMillan on your offensive side.
Unofficial
As they're saying it right in front of me, that's your rookie of the year, like offensive rookie of the
Yeah.
year. Like you're not starving over there. We could have seen them take Sadiq.
At Harbor.
I feel like they
Yeah.
could take a tight end.
Whether you're a pro
They're
or just like
Jace
doing things yourself,
Hurts or whatever. Fucking
we've got the
their corner
quality tools
had 5
and
JC Horn.
years. Yeah,
to
JC
start
Horn.
your new
JC
year
Horn
off
was incredible
right.
last season, so
So come
they could
celebrate
also
spring
just do like the
savings at
Broncos did
Harbor
last
Freight.
season and just, you know, have the best secondary in the league and then also
Say
draft another
something.
cornerback in the first round and just, you know, say fuck it, like no one's
Place
passing
to be
to
in
us.
with cornerback depth.
Yeah.
Once again, it's like O-line
Maybe they just
depth.
go safety.
Right.
Maybe they just go safety. They could take Thieneman because Thieneman didn't get taken by the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I think he would fit their scheme pretty well if you have JC Horn locking it down. You have Thieneman also just playing really well for them.
I had
It works out.
Carolina taking Woods. I had them taking the tackle. I was thinking you just
If you're an
help out that defense a little, put some pressure.
in your closet.
I feel like last year we saw the benefits. Or not the benefits.
I want Woods.
I think
Woods
we
is
saw.
falling in the draft.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I really think we'll go. But I feel like
He
last
could go
season we
here,
really
yeah.
saw how much just putting pressure on the quarterback does. Like, I think people are finally realizing that, hey, you don't even, like, a lot of the other shit is just going to fall into place if you just make the quarterback have to hurry up his motions and his reads.
I
Like,
kept seeing this ad for
Oh, no, they
tablets
lost
of
Andy
100
Dalton?
milligram generic
What are
Viagra
they gonna do?
for $7 from Friday
The Red
Plans and figured
Rocket?
it was too good to
Fuck!
be true. So I investigated. I went to
I
FridayPlansClub.com.
got nothing bad to say
after filling
about
out a quick form.
Andy Dalton. He
Friday
just, you know,
Plans.
Yeah.
he had to
also
play
gave
for
me
Cincinnati.
Free
Not his
3-day
fault.
shipping, and it arrived
Yeah,
in
you know, it's
plain,
like-
discreet
He had to play for
packaging.
fucking Marvin
I tried my
not
first
Marvin
tablet, and
Harrison,
within
fucking,
30 minutes, I could tell it was
Marvin
working. It works
You gotta play for
exactly
the
like
bad
the name
Bengals.
brand.
Also,
Who knows how long this will last?
he
Go to
is
FridayPlansClub.com
and
get
always
yours
will
today.
be a hero for Buffalo.
That's true.
Because for absolutely no reason, for none of his own personal gain, for none of the gain of his own team, for no reason, he decided to clutch up really hard and win a game, only to benefit the Buffalo Bills. And he had basically no reason to do that at all. But when he did that, we were so happy. We donated to his charity like millions of dollars. He donated back to us, and when he came to us, we gave him a standing ovation.
Okay, well, hold on. Panthers pick coming in.
Okay.
The Carolina Panthers.
You're saying Thieneman, maybe Monroe Freeling, I don't know.
Freeling!
Freeling.
They want to keep Booster Seat. I mean, if he is a child, you don't want your child getting hurt.
Yeah, you know what?
Dude, it's crazy looking at Bryce Young quarterback numbers because he like has like 3,011, which is like a career high. Which I'm not gonna talk shit necessarily, but it's like, you know, today's quarterback numbers are so interesting because they would have been calling that dude like fucking Derek Anderson. Like that would have he would have had fucking like
a crazy name to pull out.
Fucking
just like riffing. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna pull out
fucking Derek Anderson.
Brain blast right there, move.
Who is that? I forget. Like Jason Campbell and the fucking Dolphins. Like,
Lord Almighty.
Like you could say Jason Campbell in Washington too. Like they would have been dragging. I mean, they already do drag his shit, but yeah. It's like, you know, it's tough because people are like, well, that's your guy, I guess. And what else are you gonna do?
Anytime an offensive lineman gets drafted, anytime an offensive lineman gets drafted, and it's not like, you know, you're skipping on like a generational pick before it, especially like a quarterback. I'm gonna say it's a good pick. You can see that, you know.
2021 draft.
Crying because I thought they said that guy was from Israel. That he was his room with his family was in Israel. But also, sorry, I wanted to know, Philly just traded with Dallas. Dallas now has pick 24. Philly's up to pick 20.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dallas has been moving around, but in weird ways. They move up one spot to take a guy that I don't fucking think the Dolphins would take. But here we are. Anyways, Eagles pick coming in.
Damn, they are decisive. Okay, well, we'll see if Howie just made a crazy pick. I don't know who the fuck actually take care.
Yep. Lemon.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Bye,
Lemon.
AJ Brown. Bye, AJ Brown.
Yep. I said if he's leaving, they might take a wide receiver, and here we are.
You are a New England Patriot.
1 year New England Patriot. You get a trial run.
Talk about some wild.
Oh my god. All right. Well, Howie, you got Mekhi Lemon. I think, let me just look at this real quick. So they jumped the Steelers, they jumped the Chargers. Yeah, I could totally see. Listen,
I said that.
I think that's
he might have
trade up. I think that's a decent trade up.
Metcalf is like good, but is he like a real wide receiver one? Like,
yeah.
At this stage, like he's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's just. I don't think there's like a whole lot of just outright wide receiver ones. I think you gotta make
the Steelers have such a strange timeline. It's really weird.
It's genuinely crazy just looking at how like their franchise has been, and like I don't want to say the consistency, but they're predictable. You know,
yeah.
Steelers are about as predictable as it fucking gets. And with that being said, when I say they're predictable, I wonder what they do for the next pick, being the Steelers. I think they might go defense.
Three new wide receivers.
I don't fucking know here.
Running back? They got rid of Kenneth.
They're gonna go for something like not particularly crazy, and it's gonna like continue going towards the. They're gonna pick like a player who can play right now and play solid, but has a low ceiling. You know, that's what I'm looking at.
I had Tyson.
Jordan Tyson? Oh yeah, okay.
We'll get to that here in a
So
they're gonna pick like a high floor, low ceiling guy because they're the fucking Steelers.
We've seen the receivers be a little emotional.
And then like the Chargers, Philly, and Cleveland, I all had offensive tackles. They played Mozzie?
You know what? They might. I think could also take like a defensive interior or an edge rusher here, just to learn from JJ Watt and just like take the reins from JJ Watt. You know, at some point.
Sorry, I'm just so shook the fact that like, you know.
Me when I say JJ Watt, it's TJ Watt.
Yeah, TJ Watt. I'm just so shook that I'm hearing, like, you could be watching the NFL draft in 2026 and you hear fucking Mozzie. Like, I'm so shook to my core.
Here's my comparison.
That is pretty interesting.
When you look at some of the big
Fourth Ave.
He reminded
Shout
me
out to Oak Park.
of one of the best slot receivers that
Sacramento.
we saw. The New England Patriots. I'll get to that in a second. Let's look at this Iowa game.
Very
first.
vision cloudy, sleepwalking. I think. I mean, Tyson already got took, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got taken like way early. I don't know who's the best off the board at a wide receiver. I feel like you have to do that. Maybe who's the best mixed running back? Did they get anything like to patch up the fact that they got rid of Kenneth Gainwell? Because honestly, Kenneth Gainwell was probably the best thing about that fucking Steelers offense last year. So I'm a little scared.
They had Gainwell. And they also had he was on my fucking fantasy team in one of my leagues. He was really good. They had two really good running backs, basically. Basically, they had their own Sonic Knuckles, basically. But I can't remember his fucking name. Yeah. Was it Warren? It was Warren, right?
Yeah, because I remember he went up for fucking Terry one game.
Was it Jalen Warren? I think that might have been his full name.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just so blessed right now. I just praise the Lord for every moment, really.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I just praise the Lord for every moment, really.
When you look out at those Philly fans,
5 minutes from now, I have something scheduled. I thought this draft would be over a bit sooner.
That's about you.
I wonder if there's a way for me to, like, do 2 things at once.
Congratulations.
I mean, to be fair, it depends on how your D&D games go, because, like, when I used to do mine online, there was a lot of periods where it was somebody else's turn, and I was just sitting on you.
As a player, yeah, I'm pretty able to do it. Like, I try to... It's my favorite game, so I usually try to, you know, put my full attention on it. But as a player, there are periods where I can just, like, pay attention to something else, you know? I'm pretty good at, like, multitasking.
Wait, I just thought about it. Because I'm getting the fucking Steelers hype package right now, of course, for their pick coming up. I need that tree reaction. If it's not
tree, yeah, bring up tree. Bring up tree.
I know, I'm doing it right now.
Hey, Pittsburgh, this is Tommy Shaw from Styx.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right, Styx. Never mind. They have that thing. Oh, mama. Oh, they're literally playing it right as I started singing. Why does this have to go to the Steelers, bro?
Oh, mama, I can hear you crying. You're so scared and all alone.
The gallows and I don't have very long. Like, why does this have to be for the Steelers, man? I don't want to cheer none of this shit. I'm a wanted man.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select
Joe Green,
Alan Faneca,
Derek Harmon,
Troy Polamalu. They called him. That's crazy. Pete Rozelle. Or I don't think it was Pete Rozelle, excuse me. Whoever the guy was after Pete Rozelle. Polamalu? I've never heard that pronunciation for him. Put some respect on my guy's name. Asia Pacific Islanders have come a long way in the NFL.
At a draft in Pittsburgh since 1948.
That's crazy. Not a draft in Pittsburgh since 48. There really are only a few places that are going to be holding this until the last few years.
The game of football and celebrating athletes at every level. Joining me on stage are 6 Jerome Bettis Leadership Award recipients, featuring both high school tackle players and flag football athletes.
What did you say about Pacific Islanders? Also, I didn't realize I wasn't muted though.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're good. I was because that guy butchered fucking Polamalu's name. He said Polamalu. I was just like, damn, put some respect on his name. That's why I was like, man, Asian Pacific Islanders have come a long way.
I remember back when I was a kid, there was a parody of the Mamana song. It was like Polamalu.
The last time I introduced the Steelers' first-round pick, I was fortunate to introduce T.J. Watt.
Wow. Last time Jerome Bettis made a pick, it was T.J. Watt. That's a crazy thing to live up to.
That's insane, yeah.
And it is?
Tackle.
Ihanachor. They really want to protect Aaron Rodgers.
Ihanachor, wow. Well, no, the thing about Ihanachor is he's kind of on the more developmental side of things. Like, I kind of like that, actually. A developmental offensive tackle with a high ceiling.
You're looking for the future.
They didn't go for a high floor, low ceiling guy. They went for a high ceiling guy with a low floor.
Safe pick.
Wow, okay.
It's good, safe pick. Can't be mad at that. My guy is sagging, bro. I can literally see his ass cheeks in the camera. They cut away from that. So
that's pretty funny.
We appreciate the cutaway.
He literally said, dude, he literally, Rich Eisen just said, we appreciate the cutaway. Nobody knew what to say, bro. They were all just silent looking at that man's ass, bro.
Yeah.
Grew up in Nigeria playing soccer. What a beast.
Yeah, shout out to Ian Oxford, man. Ian Oxford he was a good prospect, but also
junior college. Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing that. That's so beast. That's how you know you got a fucking athlete on your hands.
But boy, did he pick it up and adapt. And
good pick. Can't be mad at that. I mean, especially no matter what. Especially if he's going to develop into something too. Like, you want to protect Rodgers while you still got him. And whoever comes after that, you definitely want to protect him too.
From UCF? Oh, Kelly. Not Jaleel Kelly. Another edge rusher who may get drafted here. But DJ, this is a guy that really elevated his game throughout this draft process.
So many just role players,
Senior Bowl was a big proving ground week.
Yeah,
good positions that just win you games.
And that showed he took that next step, and you saw the improvement, and you knew.
I thought that was a fake Jordan headband that girl was wearing for a sec.
Tools, and someone that's new to football, the best again is yet to come with him.
Man, bro, fuck, bro.
Better footballs in front of him.
Fuck these Steeler fans, bro. They literally just came to watch this pick, and then now so many people are leaving. Stay for the fucking draft, man. What, you got a fucking ticket just to leave? Fucking weirdo. Wait, this is why we hate the Steelers.
That is true. That is true. That is pretty funny, though.
I know. They're just like, the second it was gone, nope. It was even funnier if fucking Cleveland was after them. It's
there have been a lot of, like, I have known people. I think one of the drafts, someone was like, "Yeah, my team picked. I don't care anymore. I'm out of here." I was like, "What? Come on, it's the draft."
And I was like, dude, I'm so invested in it. I'm not even gonna watch my fucking team pick tonight. I have to wait till tomorrow. Like,
that is true. The Broncos
I don't even see shit. This is so like.
They don't have a first round pick.
Right, like, hey, we got Jalen Waddle out of it, so in the same, like, some may say it's a little bit of an overpay, but at the same time, we have at least a part of the wide receiver situation figured out, which was a big problem, and it's like, it feels like we addressed that, you know? We'd rather have Jalen Waddle than somebody coming out of the draft, and that's fine with me. I think Jalen Waddle will do great with Bo Nix, and it's like, now I just get to have a stress-free night where I don't have to worry about my team drafting some random fucking player. Look how many people are leaving!
The Chargers are going to take here.
It's like the Steelers are getting beat in the second quarter.
They all came down to watch them take a developmental offensive tackle that's probably going to play them for a year or two, and then they were just like, all right, cool. Let's go.
There's chairs up front now.
Go to Connor's house.
I'm gonna buy tickets to the draft, bro, and I'm gonna just wait for the fucking Steelers fans to fucking leave, and then I'll go sit up front.
I saw Troy Polamalu. I watched the draft an offensive tackle, and I guess now I'll just go to Sheets and call it a night.
I'm gonna go drink a fucking pisswasser, and I forget what they're like. They be eating out there in Pittsburgh. Anyways, Chargers about to pick right now. Let's see. I said it's got to be a tackle or guard. Tackle or guard.
Chargers select Akeem Mesidor.
Yeah, Mesidor. What? Defense.
He was an outstanding player with Ruben Bain for
Not
the
a
Hurricanes.
bad pick, but
You know what? In terms of like process, yeah, I'm not. Defensive class, you know. I mean, there's a lot of good.
There's a lot of tackles.
Edge rusher though. I guess it is a position of need, but you know what? You know what? It's fine because it's a deep guard class.
With a fucking injured ass ankle for like 6 games, just trying to will them to a fucking wild card spot, and for what? He's fighting for his life back there.
In terms of their best offensive lineman, though,
they already did kind of go.
Is it okay? So it's Joe Alt, right? Joe Alt played center in college. I think he plays like both guard and center. So I guess you still would probably want to get like tackle at that point, but the tackles are gone. So if guard is the only one available, maybe you go later down the line because the depth of it is pretty good. I don't disagree with taking like Akeem Mesidor. Like Akeem Mesidor is a good player. The rest of the edges aren't. You're probably not going to get as premium of an edge down the line. While you're still probably going to get a decent amount of value out of like potential guard you get later down the line. You might want to trade up with the bill. Hey, what's up?
Right? Like it's just like not a developmental, but like a very like
pick of the night, followed by the Bills.
Down the line, this could really pan out.
Amongst the giddy Steelers fans celebrating
Yeah.
pick.
We got the Cowboys picking right now, or they're on the clock. But I just, once again, I know what I saw last season. As someone who plays in their fucking division, I was watching a lot of Chargers games very closely, and seeing
a bit of local art.
how hard Justin Herbert was like just trying to stay alive.
You
Like,
love a good punch.
yeah, I know they were injured, but like I said, if that's where your depth lies,
They say it is.
when it's the
Everywhere
next
you
man
go
up,
with Marriott
like,
Bonvoy
I
Shakespeare,
would be scared
making you the
because
greatest
their
souvenir
running
of
backs
all.
weren't doing
Explore
shit.
our entire world
Justin
of
Herbert's
hotel
running for
brands
his
and
life every
experiences.
fucking play,
Lowe's
and
knows
what? Like
tackling
people
projects
thought
now
that
means
whoa,
new
good,
football
Keenan Allen's
Sunday.
gonna jump back out again,
stuff
or I
is
forget the
ground
other
game.
fucking.
Well, we can
wide
measure
receiver they
it.
have.
Measure?
And then they like.
Well, Keenan Allen
measure and
actually was
install
like
it
the
for you.
ageless
You
wonder
can't
for a
measure
second
guys
there,
right
but
here.
yeah,
For a second,
Quentin
he was there
Johnson or
for a
whatever.
second.
One of the greats.
Was it
And
QJ?
handsome.
So yeah, Quentin's gonna
Yeah,
really
Quentin,
step up
Quentin
here.
Johnson. Because I had
Yeah.
both of them on my fantasy team, so
Yeah.
at a point
Something
in time,
is coming up. Something is coming up for me right now, though. So I'm like, ugh.
you're back and forth.
Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go into chat, or maybe I'll go back and forth. You know?
Flowers
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay.
Up to
I wish I
you,
had
whatever
all-
you need to do, homie.
Yeah, right. I appreciated being on here, though. If this is the last thing I say on the stream, go Bills, go Broncos. All right. This will be the
This
soft
is the
launch for
Farmer's
the
Dog
the
turkey.
Luna
This
Sippy
is also a
football
turkey,
show. So
but only one
more to come.
We're gonna get this
to give your
rolling in
dog
the
the nutrients they
offseason. I
need
feel like
without the ultra processed.
Yes.
Get 50%
like,
off
as,
your first
especially as
box
it gets
only at
closer and we have even more to
thefarmersdog.com.
talk about. Like, I think
In life
there's.
and
I mean,
business.
Nico even said it. They're like, I would just listen to you guys talk. I'm like, that says a lot.
The goalposts
yeah. Also,
often
where's Nico? But
Right? Where's Nico?
we got Lake. In
I also
here, we got
forgot to. I forgot
Pizza
to
in
post
here.
it too. I did forget to
Yeah.
post it.
Shout out to Lake for posting the link. But yeah, anyways,
Oh,
I'll
they
be
did.
out for now. Maybe I'll come back. But
Together.
I will be in chat though because this is a pretty good chat for me to watch the rest of the draft while I go out. Alright, but thank you all. Have a nice night, everybody.
Thank
Go Bills.
you,
for
Bigsippy.
from Friday
You
Plans
are
and figured it was
awesome.
too good
We
to
love
be true.
you. Bye.
So I investigated. I went to FridayPlansClub.com.
Oh,
got
that
a
was
free
great.
prescription
Well,
after
we
filling
still
out
got a
the
little bit of the
form.
draft left.
Friday
The
Plans
draft
also
left,
gave
y'all.
me free
We're still going
3-day
strong.
shipping,
I'm gonna go take
and it
a
arrived in plain,
little pee
discreet
break.
packaging. I tried my first
So
test.
just give me 1 second. All right, we are back. We've got our Cowboys pick in. Cowboys could go. Well, I said that the Cowboys would trade. Yeah, I don't know what the Cowboys probably take a safety.
To take this one.
With the 23rd
Cornerback.
pick in the 2026 NFL
I think they go
draft,
cornerback, but
the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, defensive end.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I knew they were gonna go defense, but
Let's go.
they're gonna.
Two defenders. That's pretty much what everybody thought the
Yeah,
Cowboys would
like-
come away with their two picks. Daniel.
But Malachi Lawrence, that's a good pick. Not going to be your Micah Parsons replacement, you know, but that's going to be someone who's going to fill in. You're going to need somebody there. Juicy.
It is fun. You get up out of your seat because
Juicy exclamation point? Yo, pause, bro. Juicy and violent hands, those are two crazy things to say. Like, I know what they're trying to say, but for calling somebody juicy? Calm down, bro. Weirdo. You can really finish? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're...
You can feel his speed when you're watching him. The effort he plays with.
Ew, what is this fucking song he's playing, bro? I keep hearing that It Takes Two. Yeah.
Talking about the testing numbers, 40-inch vertical, not a problem, a 10-10 broad jump. And the reason why I had him going to the Dallas Cowboys is there was a lot of buzz and connected him. When you look up at the homework on him, the new assistant defensive line coach for the Dallas Cowboys.
Good for him. Get to be there with his family.
Coach at Central Florida coached this kid last year, so they knew the goods they had with him.
So the Cowboys, as expected,
Cowboys are definitely happy here. I mean, the Cowboys just need to do anything for that defense. And a guy who runs a 4.5 at the edge. Yeah.
Malachi Lawrence, they moved down 3 spots to take him.
Yeah, here we go. Quentin Williams.
And those to the defensive
Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gray, Malachi Lawrence, Caleb Downs, all acquired in the offseason for the Cowboys. I mean, you're going to be looking a lot better.
Who they just got from Green Bay.
And now we're going to have
this spring, when we're back,
the Browns picking. They're on the clock. They have not picked yet. I think they already picked offensive lineman. Yeah, they picked Spencer Fano. So, oh wait, pick is in. Pick is in. We're still gonna get a fucking commercial.
And we're here at Patty's Diner. Ever since Patty's Mango Cheesecake.
Why is that guy talking with his fucking?
Has been booming. Patty looks to find her rhythm as the.
They really couldn't get that guy a headset that didn't have one of the front mics on it. They had to put it up and have him talking to a different mic. Like they couldn't have just had him talking to the mic that pulls down.
Special offers.
Doing the most.
This business needs. Nice assist. It's a great day to be a small business. Verizon Small Business Days are coming.
Browns take a wide receiver
today.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar's not open yet.
I can see a wide receiver.
The bride
I could see something on defense.
Chris taste of Bud Light. Her words, not mine.
To help, because the defense is the best thing about your team. But also, like, I mean, yeah, like I said, you already have a tackle.
Crisp taste, the Bud Light.
And Fano. So.
And this is from the woman over there.
Unless you want to try and take another fucking.
Also, if I start a conga line, will you join?
Earn 5% cash back at different categories
I feel like
each
that's
quarter
just
and up to $1,500
that'd be
in
so funny
purchases
if they
when you
take 2
activate.
offensive linemen. I mean, it's that draft to do it, I feel like, and I don't think it would be like the worst thing in the world, but I feel like you have some other things you can I feel like if you're gonna go,
because a car that doesn't make you feel recognized,
I've not won definitive title since 1989.
Short of amazing.
That's a horrific stat. Let's not talk about
Oh,
that.
look at this guy. They gotta alternate one at a time, like a zipper. That's why they call it a zipper.
There are certain rules young homeowners need everyone to follow.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money
7
when you bundle all
touchdowns,
of auto
10
with us.
interceptions. You were saying
Stop saying zipper. Spring.
Yeah, they got it.
The
I'm
unofficial
hoping.
New Year for tool
Oh
people.
no, man! And they had
Time
Myles
to
Garrett,
start new
obviously,
jobs.
new all-time
Tackle new
sack leader,
projects.
defensive player
And
of the
stock
year.
up on new tools at Harbor Freight. Whether you're
Can't
a pro
believe that. Shout out to
or
Myles
just
Garrett.
like doing things yourself,
I didn't know if I'd see somebody
we've
get
got the
close, but if
quality
there was somebody who was
tools
going to do it,
and savings
would have been him.
to start your new year
Hey,
off.
Quinshon Jenkins had a good year.
So
827,
come
almost
celebrate
1,000.
spring savings at Harbor
I
Freight.
feel like if they just used him a little bit more and they had like some O-line help like they're doing in the draft
the
right now,
offseason?
then
On
I
again
think we're in
with
a
the
good spot.
NFL app. You're home for all things NFL. And subscribe to NFL Plus
I-
for more access.
I can't believe that I just had to see that
All
10
in one place.
to 7
Scan now and score 40% off NFL Plus. Here you
Raiders
today.
Denver
Enter
game.
a world of cool kids.
Cool kids. Harold Fannin, yeah, you got a good tight end.
Is the road to the NBA Finals on ESPN
Yeah, maybe
and ABC.
I think you go wide receiver here, man, but I don't know who you'd have off the board at this point.
And it's all happening now.
Just wait.
The NBA playoffs.
Can't wait for
continue
NBA
on
playoffs.
ESPN and ABC.
I mean, it's happening. Excuse me, I shouldn't say that, but I can't wait to continue to see what happens.
Keep up with every pick on NFL.com with the
Draft Tracker.
presented by Lexus. So, the Bears are on the clock, almost halfway through.
Bears are on the clock.
8 minutes. The pick is in for the Browns' second choice.
And the Browns are going to go here.
of the night. They initially, as we know, had the 6th overall pick. They traded down.
Yeah, they traded
3
down.
spots. The Chiefs moved up. to take Mansour Delane, and the Browns got Spencer Fano anyway, so they massed it.
I had the Browns taking Parnell Tate, but now that he obviously went to Tennessee, and now we got Proctor. I had going to Cleveland, but both of those people, everybody's basically off the board for most of my mocks at this point, so it could go anywhere. You could really go anywhere.
With the 24th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Casey Concepcion.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Receiver, and it is Casey Concepcion.
There we go. They did take a wide receiver. I was right. I forgot about Concepcion. I don't know how. I forgot that he was still on the board. I thought he already got fucking taken. But here we go. Casey Concepcion. Paul Hornig Award winner, most versatile player. So that's it. You know that means a lot. Too many drops, though, they say. I don't think like that's his fault. He has to have a Texas A&M quarterback who.
Again, got to get better, more reliable catching it. But once he does, you see this.
Yeah, look at that boy go. Honestly thought he might have gone to the Chiefs, to be honest, which would have been funny. A KC going to the KC. Yeah, look at that. That boy got speed. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
5 yards of separation at the goal line. And here's that return value that I spoke.
Oh, and he's a return weapon.
As someone who's been on those NFL games every week, you know that's back in vogue, having a returner with some value.
Way to go. I think that's a great pick for Shedeur.
Position, as you know, Joel, flat and starting offense.
Give him some weapons.
Advantageous position, especially
he's got Fannin over there.
Most games are one score game. So you got to make sure you have those guys that do that. The other part
I think
this kid addressing the stutter, taking.
We got Quinshot Judkins, Casey Concepcion, Fannin Jr., Spencer Fano just added. This is going to be good.
Some of the pieces that they drafted in the last 2 years now.
Yeah, look at the Browns drafting. That's really good drafting by the Browns for a team that's notoriously fucking dog shit at drafting.
He was awesome last year. Now they've added Casey Concepcion and Fano. Concepcion is the first rounder the Browns have taken out of from Texas A&M since. Miles? That's correct. Miles got it. We nailed that one.
Does my Streamlabs chat have my YouTube open? I don't know.
Matter of fact, they just handed the pick in, and we will find out who they're hugging it out over. When we come back, the Bills are now on the clock. We're moving towards
Bills are on the clock, Aya.
Here from Pittsburgh.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies. Like, he's so much more than Saquon Barkley.
I'm also Stay Calm Barkley.
Stay calm.
It struck my uniform. Whoever did.
Calm in. Stress out. I'll never remember all this. Relax, Rook. When things
relax,
get
Rook.
Intense, we get incense. What a nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
We need a new fridge.
This one has craft ice on demand.
Since Inception is off the board.
4 kinds of ice, actually.
Gonna need a bigger bucket.
I'm actually really curious
Always have 2 bucket chains?
what the Bears do here, because I thought they might take a wide receiver because they just let DJ Moore go to the Bills. But
the goalposts often move. But at Accenture, we say game on. Because whatever goal you're heading for, together, we'll get there.
Sorry, I was checking my YouTube to see if the YouTube was popping at all. The YouTube is not popping.
The highbrow entrepreneur in a lowbrow hoodie. A smart guy saying he's so smart he doesn't need to dress smart. It's a classic power move. But the real power move? Having predictive modeling to help prevent supply chain issues before they happen.
I heard there's going to be a shipping delay. FedEx rerouted it. All good. Oh. Cool.
Sick.
FedEx, the new power move.
I'm your overly competitive brother. Psych. And I'm about to steal this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh? And now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, well, you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get Allstate.
Get Allstate.
Protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Thanks, bro.
Take a lap, rookie. Switch to Allstate and you can
Take
save
a lap,
hundreds.
rookie.
What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
Is a competitive team.
Hi, Charlotte. We're just out here watching the very last end of this draft.
With the 61st pick of the Super Bowl, the National Football League selects ESPN.
ESPN. What do you mean? ESPN's hosting the Super Bowl this year? Okay.
Hey, congratulations
Well, I hope you guys are doing good, though. Charlotte. I hope you all are doing good.
Express is the official payments partner of the NFL, now bringing card
Okay, I forgot to tell you yesterday that I was going to do a big stream. Yeah, we for real watching drafts.
It's membership.
We've been watching since the start. We've been Bigsippy was here earlier.
So we're about to get the Bears 25th overall pick.
But I'm on my
Traded down to 28.
on my own for the rest of it. They just had to go dip out to do something because it was running on a little long.
And they flipped Buffalo, a third rounder and a fifth rounder this year. The third rounder
I
that they
think
flipped,
I don't know what the Bears do. Do the Bears take defense? Do the Bears? I hope Josh Allen gets drafted to not alive. Bigsippy might have some words for you as a Bills fan. I think the Bears maybe take some offensive line help to make sure that Caleb Williams doesn't die. I'm not really sure. The Bears are kind of up in the air for me. I don't even know who I have the Bears picking in my mock draft. Who do I have? Yeah, I have them taking a defensive tackle, McDonald. So I think they might go defense here. I don't know where on defense, but I think the Bears might go defense here. Somehow a wide receiver, but I feel like they're reaching if they pick a wide receiver.
With the 25th pick in the
If it's a bull, she would lose it.
NFL draft, the Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman.
Oh, yep, there it is. Thieneman goes off the board now. They did go safety.
That everybody said was going to wind up in Minnesota is coming.
Yeah, they said he was going to go to Minnesota.
Chicago. Bears have got to be excited about this one.
Yeah, I think this is a good pick for Chicago. Damn, he runs a 4.3, 4.35, 40. That dude fast as fuck. White boy fast. Second team, maybe good pick. I mean, if you're the Bears, you need a little help on defense. Oh, God, no. No upper lip. Oh, my God, yeah, look at that pick. That shit got receded. Rip. Oh, my God, he killed that motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, that boy kind of saucy.
Teams feel like he can hold up as a nickel. All these good defenses have these bigger nickels. You feel like he might be able to fill that role, and then in run support.
6 interceptions as a freshman at Purdue. That's crazy.
With the Bears, Joel, how do they deploy him? Is he going to be high? Are they going to use him in the nickel, play him down? What options?
He was terrific at Purdue. He actually played for an old teammate of mine, Ryan Walters, who loved that man-free with post safety way back deep, and he played that
way back deep.
When he went to Oregon, they loved how smart he was. Tasha LaPoy and Dan Lanning thought, hey, we could mimic what Ohio State
you picked a cornerback. You have another pick coming up here. Oh, whoa. I just saw that. Miami just moved up. San Francisco moves back to pick 30. Miami sees somebody they want on the board. That's still there. Because we have... I forget who's picking right now. I don't think it's Houston. It's somebody else, I think. But, you guys have another pick, so you could take a defensive tackle. There's still a couple good defensive tackles on the board for the first round. I think you just need any help. Bro couldn't say it. Get it right.
You needed something fixed, especially during a time for him in Minnesota where they needed him in multiple spots. I think Thieneman
Yeah, I
does the
think.
same thing, although I think you're right, Joel.
You guys are in a good spot. You're probably gonna take another defensive person, or I don't know. I thought you might have taken a wide receiver, but
Right now, go get it. And that's what he did for so long in Minnesota, whether it's on the back end, near the line of scrimmage, as a tackler,
Cold,
as a blitzer.
icy.
Thieneman can do all those things as well. I just love his instincts for the football.
it's cold in here. Yeah, okay, bro. You got no aura.
The Niners traded back down, so Miami's on the clock, 27th overall. Houston, which just traded up from 28 to 26.
It could go either way. You needed corner. You needed anything. You needed a lot of help on defense. Your defense was killing you last year, and especially since you let Trent McDuffie go, you let one of your key cornerstone cornerbacks go, and you had to replace that instantly. That D-line is fucked up too. Both of those are fucked up. Everyone being honest.
Grateful to everyone that's been with me throughout the way and the journey I've gone on.
You grew up idolizing his safety and studying him a ton that people here know well in Troy Polamalu. What traits do you bring to the table that can make you the next best one for the Bears?
I think I'm very versatile
Bears.
and I'm able to use my speed and play recognition to play.
Not as bad as Josh Allen, though. Damn.
Congratulations.
No respect. No respect.
And the best available presented by American Express. Daniel? Look at that beautiful city all lit up, man. What a town. And this place is lit.
What a town. Man, fuck Pittsburgh.
Shots tonight have been amazing. All right, now the best available, sir. Go for it.
Yeah, we're looking at three bridges, and we got three names at the top: Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Yeah, I think they either take.
Receiver out of IU, and then McCoy is a wild card. I mean, he's.
They could take. I think Houston takes more defense. Their defense is good, but I also think they might take that tackle. They might take Lamu off the board. Because CJ Stroud was kind of fighting for his life at that pocket in Houston. No, literally, once he gets traded to the Pats. Because nothing fun or good is allowed.
The Houston Texans' first choice tonight. They've signed Willie Anderson to a massive deal. Will Anderson to a massive deal.
Bill's a choking hazard.
Let's see what they do now.
Let's see what the Texans do. I think they go defense here, or they take a tackle.
The Houston Texans select Keelan Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech.
Yeah. A guard out of Georgia Tech. No one's going to be like, wow, that's so exciting, but also your quarterbacks were trying to just survive back there, so.
Watch the strain to finish. That's a scouting term we like to throw out there. I just want to show that aspect of this guy's game.
Strains to finish. I'm a strain to finish.
Let's just watch this dude.
Nutting. Pause. Yeah, I take that back. My fault. Bomb tradey. Bomb tradey. Out of Shittigan. And now he's going to be the GOAT.
You want to set a tone with your offensive line? This guy is going to be very popular with his.
Did not allow a sack in 2025. Allowed only one in 2024. So yeah, that guy will be a really, really good addition for the Texans. They're going to need him.
That is a windshield that they just drafted.
Trade.
Bills, Chiefs, and Niners as we look over.
Or they're just saying that they just traded with the.
As the guys are also looking in the.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but. Second Miami pick. They already went offensive line. I feel like they have to go defense
You've
here.
always been ahead of the game.
You were atrocious on both sides of the ball.
Is your default. And Lexus
Like I
knows
said
that
earlier, I feel like you
their
could really do
standard is
anything
before the average
as the
is for those who
Dolphins,
set the
and
bar and elevate it.
it makes sense,
So
or
you
at the very least, you
redefine
can
what's
make it make
possible.
sense, and you don't have to
Lexus
strain yourself to do
refines
that.
what you deserve. Because of cars
No, yeah,
and
trust me, the Jets and the Cowboys were fighting it out tonight to see who could look the fucking ugliest in terms of their costumes, and the Cowboys, I think, are just gonna win just because they're the Cowboys. That's where I'm at right now. I saw some absolute nerd, lame, geek, goober shit.
How much for one?
11.
When
How much for one?
Money? Chase can help them figure out how to manage it with smart tools and guidance from expert bankers.
Wow. Wow.
First deposit. Let's get your account open. Okay? Give me some.
That's good for kids.
Give me some.
For parents. Chase, make more of what's yours.
At the Home Depot, we've got Spring Black Friday sales.
They basically they started trying to.
To simplify my day.
Get a GE
They have a team. That's about all they have.
And all-in-one laundry and a new.
Yeah, they got a team. They just can't run that
Find your
shit.
appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
They just need some help. They need some help of any kind. Also, who's leaving out Bud Lights on the table? Not cold. Bud Light, Michelada, Clamato.
She wants 3.
I think that was actually the Clamato one. How about you just stop making Bud Light?
The Bud Light.
I think we can do without Bud Light. It's 2026, you know.
Get ready for veterans and must-see showdowns.
Okay, let me go pee real quick.
Plus the biggest
We will be right back.
slate ever. The NFL schedule release on NFL Network and ESPN2.
You are my friend, you are special. You are my friend, you're special to me.
You are special.
Yes, I actually won!
See this? It just arrived from Deal Dash, a Nintendo Switch 2.
Look what I just won. I love Deal Dash.
With millions of auctions, you too can start winning. Like this.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
And today, new users get a $50 bonus credit. Go to DealDash.com right now for huge savings.
And free shipping from our U.S. warehouses.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. And that's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Why go on Roe? Because 1 in 4 guys experience ED. Guys, connect with a provider to find treatment that could be right for you, like fast-acting dissolvables or daily gummies. If 1 in 4 guys deal with ED, then 1 in 4 guys should go on Roe.
Get special deals during Verizon Small Business Days, April 27th through May 10th. So, we're finishing up the first round of the first draft here in Pittsburgh since the late 40s, 1948. The Dolphins' second pick of this first round is in. They moved down one spot and chose Caden Proctor, the tackle out of Alabama. So the Cowboys moved up one spot, took Caleb Downs and flipped Miami 2 5s. And Miami, moments ago, moved up from 30 to make this choice. And again, this is the choice, although albeit it was they got it 30th overall. They moved up to 27th to make this pick. This is the pick that they have because they traded Jalen Waddle to Denver. So we'll see who they turn Jalen Waddle into, if you will. Could it be a receiver?
With the 27th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson, defensive back, San Diego State.
I told you.
So they go defense, and they take Chris Johnson out of San Diego State.
Yeah, it took a very physical.
Did I or did I not say? Keep adding to that defense. They make the smart pick.
Well put together, strong. Think about Tre'Davious
Very smart pick.
How long he's played in this league and how instinctive
Very
he
smart
was
pick.
in his prime. You see a lot of similarities there with
Tre'Davious White comp, which is a good comp to have.
Excellent. He can find and play the football, and he's not a knock-it-away corner. He's someone who's going to catch it and take it the other way, as he did on this pick 6 when they blew the doors off the Cal Bears.
Blew the door.
Physical presence when he's coming up to tackle. They're going to love that, and that defense, Coach Hafley's going to appreciate it. This Senior Bowl where we were there, thought it was a little bit up and down, CD, but he was very competitive.
I think
the thing for me when you saw him at the combine, he ran faster than
everyone's doing good.
And then just seeing the guy in shorts, he is a
For the most part, I'm liking. Oh wait, New England has traded up.
Rich, let me set the scene for you. The Dallas
New England has traded up, and Buffalo has traded back.
Everyone knowing they were going defense. Pittsburgh Steelers get on the
Blew the doors.
Lemon, planning to select him next.
Blew the balls.
What they didn't know is the Eagles had actually traded up over them. We're trying to get in touch with Lemon, but he wasn't answering because he was already on the phone with the Steelers. In the end, the Eagles do the trade. They get Mekhi Lemon, and the Steelers grab a tackle right after.
Wow. So for
Interesting.
He's on his phone just trying to pass the time. And then
What's the difference, Charlotte?
With the Eagles and the Steelers.
He's on the phone with the Steelers.
With the Steelers, and the Eagles couldn't get hold of him, but the call of a
What is the difference between $1 and the Bills?
To the party line, Rich. Then you could have got the call.
I guess you could have.
He could have got it back in the old days.
So his phone's not ringing, and all of a sudden it's just like, what's up?
$1 is good for 4 quarters.
From the Commonwealth here.
And imagine you're a Bills fan and your wife is a Patriots fan. Could you imagine a fate worse than death?
They made the trade with the Cowboys of all teams. The Patriots, by the way, just traded up.
Yeah, Patriots are trading up for what? Oh, you know what? They're probably gonna, dude. If they take David Boston, I'm gonna kill myself. If they take the wide receiver named Boston, I'm gonna kill myself.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Caleb Lomu.
Okay.
Tackle, Utah.
Yeah, honestly, I mean.
They're all gone now. Every tackle and interior offensive lineman I had in my top 50 are off the board through
Yeah,
picks.
I could have seen that. I mean, the thing that everybody was clowning on you for in the Super Bowl. Take Josh Allen. Don't worry, it's happening.
Was the left tackle at Utah. Spencer Fano was on that right side. The Patriots, this is going to be fascinating now. Does he go over to the right side?
Yes.
But also
Yes.
could be some
He goes literally anywhere, bro. Your fucking offensive line suck dick balls. So,
Lomu, as you mentioned, left tackle at Utah.
Lomu, Laugan Ma.
That you were pointing out for him. But he's going to go to the right side, right? And Fondo's going to go from right side to left side with Cleveland.
Oh.
Will's tried that with Cleveland before.
Oh.
But getting out in space, you see the angles. Look at him come out and on the run. And we talk about this all the time, hitting moving targets. I said Anthony Costanzo because I watched
Anthony Costanzo. Oh, look, we got a football.
I thought both of them just took care of business.
Got football
Not a
emote.
whole lot of flash and dash, not a lot of
Also, Charlotte, get ready for tomorrow. Hollow Village, our cozy days or whatever the fuck releases. So, gotta be ready.
You gotta have those guys.
Better be ready for a new cozy game. Hollow Life cozy game. We're gonna build a house, and we're gonna tend our garden, and we're gonna pick crops, and we're gonna do so many things.
Hey, Rich, big credit to Jim Harding, the offensive line coach at Utah. 2 first-rounders here. And I just wanted to get a Michigan reference because
Here comes the Chiefs. Our last 4 picks. Oh, it's been such a fun night. Almost 3 hours though, jeez.
What did you bring back from your last trip?
Too dang long.
You'll never forget.
A dumpling you'll never forget.
Truly feels like a bit of local art.
Bit of local art.
Soulmate for the week. Finding out you love a good poncho. And glamping.
Your pick is in, so I feel like you're gonna take.
Everywhere you go,
There's a lot of edge rushers on the board. I feel like you're gonna take a defensive tackle or something. You already got your cornerback to help replace Trent McDuffie, so I think you're probably gonna take DT. What do you say? Roll out.
Done by us.
Ludicrous?
Introducing Home Care Plus subscription for $99.
Roll out.
Members get more at Lowe's.
Roll out. They should trade Josh Allen to Burger King. Burger King.
The goalposts often move. But at Accenture,
The Diddy
we
posts
say,
often move.
game on. Because whatever goal you're heading for, together, we'll get there.
Does RAV stand for Remarkably Agile Vehicle?
Nope.
Or Raw Adrenaline Vehicle?
Adrenaline vehicle.
Or Rapid Acceleration Vehicle? Toyota, let's go places.
Or does it stand for
For a life like no
Royal
other,
Air
you need a
Vehicle?
car like no
Or
other.
does it stand for
One that lands you in the
Raw
comfort of
a
the
vagina?
Global Airport Lounge Network, and lets you savor every bite with dining benefits at over.
Hey, those two are in
10,000
different,
restaurants.
very different categories of
A
it.
card that unlocks unique experiences worldwide. For nights you'll talk about.
Bro, was that fucking Olivia Rodrigo?
There's nothing like platinum.
Hate my life. I have to
Official
listen to
payments
fucking
partner
Olivia
of the
Rodrigo.
Verizon Small Business Days are
Against
coming,
my
and we're
will.
here at Patty's Diner. Ever since Patty's Mango Cheesecake went viral, business has been booming. Patty looks the
Bim, 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 booming.
The plates keep moving, and the orders are not slowing down. Here comes the Verizon Business Expert. She's bringing support, special offers and everything this business needs. Nice assist. It's a great day.
Like
to
what?
be small business. Verizon Small Business
What do they
Days are
need?
coming. Score a meeting with an expert today.
Damn.
Confidence isn't given. It's built. One choice, one moment, one step at a time.
Wait a second. The Chiefs just got Justin Fields?
It starts with a click. Invisalign. Why is everyone so fired up?
The Chiefs just traded for Justin
Stanley Cup
Fields?
playoffs. Every shift matters. Every series is a statement. And everyone gets their shot at the cup.
Why is everyone so fired up?
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs.
With every
What is even going on, bro?
With the draft tracker presented by Lexus, there have been a ton of trades in the last 20 minutes, including the Jets moving back into the first round, using the first pick of tomorrow night's draft.
For San Francisco.
For the 30th overall pick, and the Niners just traded out of the first round.
The Niners are out of the first round now.
The Niners were 27th overall, traded down so Miami could take Chris Johnson.
The Jets have 3 first-round picks. Holy shit.
Tomorrow night, the Jets are moving back in to take their third first-round pick shortly, but the second
Here come the Chiefs.
of the Chiefs is coming up right now.
Hashtag what that mean.
The pick held by the Rams, who sent this to Kansas City when the Rams acquired and then paid Trent McDuffie.
She's a brick.
The ins and the outs.
Ow.
Here's the Chiefs'
She's the
second pick of
one.
the night to go with Mansour Delane.
Let's see. I think it's more defense here.
NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods.
Yep. Defensive tackle. There you go. There you go, Charlotte. There's your defensive tackle.
Peter Woods. This is a team in Kansas City
Crazy.
defensively that was not good.
Crazy room here. All white. He's the only one in all black.
To replace some of the guys they lost,
It's the most interesting one I've seen all night. Everybody just been
now they come back with Woods, try and get some more of that pass rush, and
they're in their own shit.
See a double team, so long as Chris Jones is out there on the field for that front.
You're gonna...
This is what you're buying here. Some of the comparisons were to Byron Murphy. I think Byron Murphy's a little stronger, a little stouter. But
Yeah, a little bit,
that quickness, their ability to get up the field. He's got tons of range. You saw a little bit better version of him at 24 than you saw in 25. This is stuff you want to see more of.
Yeah, he a big boy.
Stack and shed. Just want to see him be a little more consistent playing with
He a big boy.
violence, but the pass rush,
Yeah, and
the
from
ability to get
Clemson.
up the field, that's what you're buying more so than the run defense.
I know you like that.
Penetration, but this is the athlete
Got a
here.
few carries along
Put him on offense and
I was gonna
get
say,
him
I know you
around
like
tackle,
that.
having some fun with him, and you knew he was confident he was going to.
Because that's where I actually live. Hometown. You like my shirt? It says Mount Vernon because that's where I actually live. Hometown. This is not a wig. If it was a fucking wig, it would come off right about now.
Out of the way. Early in his career, his job, take care of Chris Jones. Later on, you might be able to get your own, but right now, take on some people, take on some blockers, and give Chris Jones some space.
There you go. Chris Jones, Peter Woods, Karloftis. You got Nick Bolton. You just added Mansour Delane.
DJ, a couple of years ago, his better film.
You're looking a lot better on defense right now.
They all took a little bit of a step back. They
And then we're gonna take a fucking Jets pick. The third first-round pick for the fucking Jets.
He would have been a much higher pick, but here he is still in the first round.
There's a Packer fan with an
We
interesting
don't
choice of
even
audio. We don't
have
even
a first-round pick.
Has he forgotten the celebration last year, taking Golden in the first round as a receiver? People love that.
As a stock ticker too.
I don't know if that was.
With the moves, I check. I got the moves. I got the moves.
The Jets now have three. The Jets now have three.
The Jets have taken 2 things on defense. Do they go
Compensatory pick the Jets
offense here?
losing Moses
Or do they just keep adding?
to New England was the pick they just used to flip to San Francisco to move back into the first round and get a 5th year of contractual control.
Let's do it.
On a third
Let's
player
see it.
in this first round.
3 defensive players?
The first pick tomorrow night.
Is it going to be 3? Is it going to be offense? Who's it going to be? What will it be? We could go so many ways, but the Jets' defense was fucking terrible. So,
We were here a few years ago when they had 3 in the first
Let's
round.
see.
Joe Douglas traded back in.
With the 30th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr.
There you go. Wide receiver. They flip back.
Right? You were right. You had him taking.
This is actually a good draft for the Jets
now
here.
They're taking him 30th. And there he goes, putting his jet hat on. He's going to New York.
They just
and
they got him on sale.
Yeah, literally, they got him on sale.
You got Sadiq, and now you've got Cooper. We talked about it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Excuse me. You got Sadiq, the tight end, with your second pick. You got an edge in Bailey and your second pick overall, and then now your third first-round pick at the very back tail end. You get a good wide receiver who fell all the way down.
Everyone believes that entire team was just a transfer team. No,
wow.
Omar Cooper. He started at Indiana. Sig got there. He stayed.
Ramsey-ish wide receiver. That's crazy, bro. Debo Light.
I love that comparison, DJ. You made that.
Whatever you say, man. I think he's his own guy.
What he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, DJ. I think that's where he's most electric.
Yeah, he's going to be able to. This is an unbelievable catch. It's not even the best part of the play. You can't get him on the ground.
I never trust the Jets, man. We're gonna.
It fights for every single inch. CD competitiveness. When you think about the way Sadiq blocks,
you want to see him figure it out.
After catch tape. Now with Cooper, Gino doesn't have to hang back there very long. Get the ball out to these guys and let them go.
Get him out, play point guard.
Good pick though for the Jets. They've had a good first round. 3 first-round picks, and all of them are pieces that they need.
You know what I love about this? The catch was incredible, but how about the back judge? Decisive and made the call on the spot.
I was watching that game at home in San Diego, and I felt like I almost needed to fly to Penn State for a wellness check on your partner. Yeah. I was worried about Gus. Watching him take
I will worry about Gus.
Well, but I tell you what,
Amiri.
He went to 10. It was an all-time great call and an all-time great play. Because remember, the play before that, the ball had been tipped. Penn State almost picked it off and almost ended the game. How many?
Wait a second. Wait. Oh. Another trade? Buffalo is traded out of the first round. Buffalo is traded out of the first round.
We want to keep on talking about how teams, when they're down at the bottom,
and now we've got the Titans with another first-round pick. A lot of teams tonight have had multiple first-round picks. Teams that didn't have it together are trading up or trading in to build through the draft, while other teams who are more established and have some things going for them are trading down. We're seeing it tonight. Teams that need to build for the future or are looking a little bleak, they're starting to trade. And then now we had the Browns, we had the Jets, we had the Chiefs, we had the Cowboys, we've had the Titans, we've had the Giants, we've had 7 or 8 teams now at this point who have had multiple first-round picks. That's crazy. 7 or 8 times 2 is almost half the draft. I mean, if it's 8 teams, that's literally half the draft made up of teams picking twice. We didn't see the Falcons have a pick, the Broncos didn't have a pick, the Bills don't have a pick, the Patriots don't have a pick, the Packers don't have a pick.
Edge rusher wise, you got Parker, Howard, Falk. Those are the top 3 guys in the edge rusher.
I didn't see Cincinnati have a pick. Jacksonville didn't have a pick. The Colts didn't have a pick. A lot of teams.
They're one of the few. Honestly, like the Bills didn't stick and pick. The last team to stick.
That's crazy.
Was Kansas City, but that was with a pick they acquired from the Rams. The last team to have their pick and stick with it was the Bears 25th. And we'll see if Seattle's going to be the first one since then. But we'll see who the Titans have traded back in.
Let's see.
A long time ago, the biggest eyebrow raise of the draft, one would say. You know, obviously Jeremiah Love going 3. That wasn't terribly of a surprise.
I'm running through these halls like Drano. Devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo, we've already rocked. The crew that I'm rapping. No lead in our Zeppelin. In the house tonight. Everybody just pick the damn Titans.
Before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft.
Oh my God, we got Bigsippy coming back in. How do you feel about your Bills?
What did I say I wanted as a dream that I didn't think would happen? I wanted us so badly to trade out of day 1 and get some more picks in the second round. All right.
Look what happened.
Mark Cooper was on the board, and Concepcion got picked already. So it's like, okay, there's potential that, like, if those guys go off the board, then Joe Brady's just like, you know what?
To me, that's right
I've
about
had
where I thought he belonged.
We're going
to. He's my 29th overall.
I think that's what happened.
Also, yeah.
They got him at what here?
Are my chats just not coming up? Because I've been in chat. I just don't see them on the stream.
Which chat? Were you in YouTube or were you in Twitch?
Oh, Twitch. That's why. Okay.
Because I tried to open YouTube and I didn't see anything. I didn't know if you had chatted yet.
I was chatting in Twitch. But yeah, in any case.
Oh, if you're chatting in Twitch, I didn't see it at all. What the fuck?
Okay. Well, in any case, what do you call it? Maybe it's my Twitch, but yeah. What I was gonna say is, yeah, the fact that like so many teams don't have a first-round pick, like the Broncos, the Packers, all of them. The Jets needed all the first-round picks. They got like 3 first-round picks. That's
and
crazy.
they all picked great. They picked Sadiq. They got Bailey, an edge rusher, and they just got fucking Omar Cooper. They said at a fucking discount, at a steal.
All they have to do is they just have to tank this this next season and then pick a really good quarterback in the next draft.
Literally,
it's gonna be great.
I mean, considering the fact that they dealt Justin Fields to the Chiefs,
yeah, it's crazy.
Oof, Geno Smith and Brady Cook. Yeah, no, you're good. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bigsippy pops in just to give their thoughts on the Bills trading out of the first round, and that's exactly what they wanted, like they said.
Listen, he never led Auburn in TFLs. He never led Auburn in sacks, but you're betting on the upside here and developing into that Trayvon Walker like you're talking about.
Rusher in Atlanta and doing that last year out of Georgia. I think this kid is dynamite, and when you talk to people down there in Auburn and talk to people around that program, they cannot say enough good things about him.
They love the kid.
Who he is and what he's about, and that's something Tennessee definitely needs. And by the way, Jeffrey Simmons endorses this pick.
Yeah, I bet he does. And I just love seeing the ecstatic look of relief, right? He's been waiting 30 picks to hear his name. He's wondering, am I gonna hear my name tonight? And am I wanted? Who wants me? And then a team's like, we'll trade back into the first round for you. And Robert Saleh's the one who's basically, all gas, no brakes him into the National Football League. Pretty good stuff that we're seeing on the screen right now.
That's a really cool scene. They've seen some emotion, some excitement, some passion from these guys. I'll be honest with you, the base of this building right now is shaking my chair for a second. Wow, I feel like I'm back in high school.
Are you cruising the boulevard?
Is that a red flag? Or used to put speakers in the back of the trucks. Joel, you're too young.
All
right, disruptive upfield. When you watch this dude, these are some of the flashes that you do see. You want to see more of it off the edge.
Look at that hand.
Yeah, that length, he's very long. Want to see him use that length a little more consistently. I thought it showed up a little bit better when he rushed inside with that length. But here he is again, wrapping around blocks and making plays. And then the effort is always there. You see it with his ability to chase and make plays. Here he is against Mendoza, back in the old Cal days for Mendoza. He got hit a bunch in that ball game.
Well, Mendoza didn't have Omar Cooper on the outside back in those days.
It's a little bit different back then.
First and 31st overall picks of the 2026 draft meeting in the pocket back in that day. We've got the final pick of the draft, night 1, coming up.
You said in kindergarten that you wanted to play in the NFL. Tonight, that dream becomes a reality. How would you describe it?
I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm happy.
You should be happy, and your versatility is a defining feature of your game, your ability to line up inside and outside along the D-line. How do you think
almost to our last pick, guys? We've had a very long stream tonight. 3 hours? I haven't had a 3-hour stream in forever.
All across the D-line. This is what I do, and this is how
Makes me happy, though.
Congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So, the Seattle Seahawks' final pick of night 1 is in.
Seattle's last pick is in.
Scene tonight of this beautiful steel city in western Pennsylvania. There's just been nothing.
You got a $100 bill, put your hands up.
Seattle
You got a $50 bill, put your hands up.
Snyder dapping it up.
Hey, y'all, single ladies.
Defending Super Bowl champs.
Single ladies. I can't hear y'all. Single ladies. Make noise.
Selected as the Seahawks pick is in. You can already see
bing,
the 7 minutes for the 49ers starting tomorrow night's draft is already on the clock. The Commissioner making his way. Beautiful first night. Nice weather night. In Pittsburgh, PA.
DJ, I landed on Jadarian Price early in the process.
This is it.
Went away from it.
I was gonna say, who did I have Seattle picking?
Back for it from my last time going, just because.
Yeah, I had them taking either Miller, who's an offensive tackle, or I had them taking Cisse or Sis. I forget how you call him. Sis would be funny. A cornerback. I feel like Seattle goes defense here because they don't really need a whole lot offense-wise. They're kind of chilling.
As we conclude round 1 of the 2026
Here we go.
NFL Draft, we're proud to continue recognizing our long-standing partnership with Make-A-Wish this World Wish Month.
Aw.
I'm thrilled to be joined by Dylan, a huge fan of the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, who bravely battled a brain tumor and is now a two-time cancer survivor.
Two-time cancer survivor. Give it up, man. Honestly, everybody should clap at home.
This
Gonna bring a tear to my eye.
for Dylan, and a chance to take part in one of the most exciting moments in our league. Dylan, when you're ready, stage is yours.
Oh, way to go. I'm crying. Oh.
What's going on?
Yo, shout out to Dylan, man. He getting in there.
To be here to represent the 12s. Oh, and the reigning Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, baby. Oh, you're so excited. He's got so much emotion. I love it.
With the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jadarian Price.
There it is.
Notre Dame, running back.
Running back, Jadarian Price. That was the other 1-2 punch of Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Prince.
Sometimes it just fits, DJ.
Yeah, the running back position fell off a cliff after this one. There's going to be a long wait before.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of running backs going. And I see this is a great pick. They lost Kenneth Walker. And they're going to gain another running back back. Yeah, there's your top 2 running backs out of the same college. Like, there's a reason. 15 total touchdowns, 11 rushing, 2 receiving, 2 kick return touchdowns. Yeah, this guy's going to be a beast for them. That's honestly a steal. They didn't even have to do anything. They just had to sit there and take their number 32 pick and no one else. Good pick.
I love his feel. I love his instincts. And I was asked a couple times about his range. I said somewhere between 32 and 32. Because the Seahawks just married up perfectly with them.
They had to. And by the way,
our next pick tomorrow
5,000 yards and 50
is going to start with the San Francisco 49ers. I wonder how my girlfriend's dad feels as they got together for the draft party. Just to watch them trade out. I mean, you know? Jadarian Price, Zach Charbonnet, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Kupp. Yeah, this offense is set. Seahawks ain't in a bad place at all.
To be drafted in the same first round.
And thank you. I mean, wow.
Felix Jones and Darren
I'm honestly getting a little emotional. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, a draft stream. I think this is going to be the start of something. I want to do a lot more sports content. As you heard, me and Sippy are going to try and get a show going, a little podcast, a little something going for YouTube. And it's something that I've been really looking forward to. Something I don't necessarily care if it ever, gets big. Of course, I'd love it too. But I'm literally just going to do it for the love of the game. And it's something I've always wanted to do, but I didn't think people would care or watch, or I didn't think I'd have anyone to do it with. And then I've gotten to meet someone like Bigsippy, and they become one of my really good and closest friends, and someone who I confide in a lot and talk sports with more than, honestly, well, between him and Zion. Between her and Zion. We're all kind of in the same sphere. It just depends on what sport we're talking about. But Day is the one that I can find in the most, and I'm just really happy to have them as a friend. I'm just happy to have them on for the stream tonight. Just gonna go shut this down now. We'll go head back to the room. What a great stream, everybody. I don't know if there's anyone left, but I appreciate you for sticking around. And this was the NFL Draft 2026 first round. I'm so happy to have shared it all with you and anyone who stopped by. I guess this was like low-key a dream come true for me to be able to do stuff like this. And I thought it went great. I had so much fun, and I can't wait to do more sports content in the future. And I hope you all watch, even if you don't like sports. You can maybe learn something or just enjoy the playful little banter. I'm, once again, so thankful and grateful to have everybody who stopped by. Got a 3-hour stream for the first time in a while, and, you know, it was a blast. Thank you once again to Sippy for being my co-host for most of this. And let's check it out. We got pizza and we got the Marine streaming, but we're going to go ahead and give that raid to pizza as they do in all achievements Dark Souls 2 run. And, you know, I hope you go give them a follow, give them a sub, give them some love. We only got one viewer left, but we're going to give it to pizza because they deserve it. I love you all. Have a great night. It's been I, Luna Desdemona. I fluttered into your night, and now I flutter away as my model lags. But I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Choo! I'll see you soon.